So anyway, as I realized as I'm partway through the change list, I forgot to actually hit the record button. But hey, better late than never. So I'm just going to continue on from where we were. I'm not going to read this stuff at the top. But one thing I want to talk about here is, one, there's quite a few fixes to the Richter color changes. I didn't realize I had accidentally set the flag incorrectly. So you might have seen before on other streams that sometimes when the Richter fight is restarted, you end up this like weird red-white-red combo of colors, which was unintentional, so that is fixed. More importantly, I've added more colors, so these are 3 new colors. I also fixed a color because I converted the hex wrong. So originally what was Zombie Richter was this weird blue and yellow. So, oops. Fix those things, chat. One thing I'm gonna look to test probably with the chat towards the later part of the stream. So I think, like, just to kind of reiterate, especially for the video, the first hour or so is probably gonna be me playing around with the commands, but then after that, I think we're gonna try to at least get to Richter. And one of the reasons why I want to get to Richter, I don't think I stated out loud, but is essentially, I figured out a way to target the enemy Richter and change his color. So, you know how we come in with the random colors of like the red, the black, and the, you know, the ridiculous orange? I found out how to make him those ridiculous colors, but it wasn't very straightforward as you think it would be, as if you try to directly use some of the colors, they get garbled. So I had to figure out an offset. So I just kind of arbitrarily put numbers in, and eventually something worked, which really surprised me. So we're going to be testing that out to see if I got the offset correct. And also I'd like to state, depending on what color it is, the offset is different. So that's going to take a lot of tests. So I expect that to fully be buggy in the 1.09, but not enough to stop me from pushing a build, honestly. So anyway, changes. First castle should always give Leapstone if it doesn't give Flight. This is going to stop weird soft locks in tall rooms, like for example leading into the Cerberus room, places in Clock Tower. Just making sure you shouldn't ever really get super stuck. One thing for Akmadon and Alrox, they both at minimum have to give you Soul of Wolf, but for Alrox specifically, because Flight is not guaranteed, I'm going to guarantee it give Gravity Boots. And finally, Catacombs, I'm going to grant Form of Mist and Power of Mist every single time. Just because of the fact that you could have blind batted, or you could have potentially gotten through there with a mix of items, and chat could end up taking those little exploity things away. So I'm going to go ahead and just give that for free. So one other change in general, Rushdown should no longer allow you to get the stopwatch. So that was causing an unintended side effect of the Bible not doing any damage. So it just made sense to kind of add that in there. I already talked about Pandemonium banning items. I want to test the HP for MP killing the player. Do you remember last time I activated the... what was it? The Skull Shield or the Dark Shield with Shield Rod combo? And it gave me so many seconds of iframes that it actually just straight up dodged the HP for MP kill. So we're going to go see if we can keep it in there and see if that works. Oh, this is no longer a question mark. So I put one more spell check, or one more safety check in for Spellcaster. I did figure out what was causing the HP for MP and Spellcaster overlap. It was not related to either of those 2 commands, so that has been fixed. Of all things, chat, it was Buff Lucky that was undoing the flag, so oops. Now, I have a couple changes to the Warp Return or Rewind, so I'm probably going to enable Rewind at some point. And I think that's basically the change list. There's some other things I definitely want to add in the next patch, but I think they need more time for me to think about. Like, the only one that I would probably put in earlier might be the rework of swap equipment to not always give a full set of items. But I feel like there's actually maybe some balance problems with swap stats giving guaranteed percentages. So I'm going to rethink this one. I'm going to put more question marks to indicate that. I don't recall what this is. 03BE82. Oh, is that the, Oh, that's the Richter cutscene. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was like, I needed a hex translation. I'm like, I don't remember what that means. So I feel like this is a pretty fair change list. Also, I think Summoner is banned. I don't know if it made it on the list. It should be here. If it's not. Question mark. Summoner, Band on Bridge, and Catacombs. So at some point we have to go back and test this. So we have a fair number of changes, none of them like game-breaking. I'm assuming this is the background music of Suikoden from when we go into the Burning City, but without the sound effects. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the bathhouse version of it. Never mind, ignore me. So anyway, I think these are some things we're going to take a look into, so let me go ahead and boot up the game. And we're going to kind of go through a little checklist, as it were. You might notice the Mayhem action list should be fixed. There should be no empty pages. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. So I want to show you something that I'm working on, and I want to try to implement it, and then we'll test it. So I have it like partially implemented right now, but I just need to figure out how this works exactly. So one of the things I'm looking to do as the final update of this, because open entrance was kind of a disappointment, I'm actually looking to free up the Richter fight. I know chat has probably been thinking about that for a while. They're like, why can't I do the Richter fight? And I am thinking that's a good reason. That's a good question. So why don't we just fix the Richter fight finally? That way you as the chat can perform commands on me. So the goal here, chat, is to test a couple things. So I'm going to set it up. So the way that it loads the Richter color should be fixed. So it should give us a random color here. Oh, actually, it needs to boot into Mayhem first. Whoop. Jump the gun there, chat. Oh, we got the boring alternate blue. Really? Okay, whatever. I mean, it's technically different. I might just close it and reopen. Hold on, try again. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, it did not like me closing, reopening. Okay, fine. I will close Mayhem entirely. You don't want me to do that. We'll try again, chat. Different Richter color, please. Oh, see, he's different now. There we go. It got very grumpy. It was like, you can't close me, I'm already open in another instance. And I'm like, no. Alright, so we can see we clearly have a gray... I was gonna call him Richter. A Richter card, but no, just Richter. So we're gonna acknowledge this. We're gonna quit out. So this is kind of a shortcut to testing the game. So I have a save file that both hasn't fought Richter before and has fought Richter before. We're gonna go into the file that hasn't fought Richter before. Yeah, I accidentally left the game on, so ignore that 1 hour. But I progression myself all the way to the end, so I have a ridiculous number of relics. We should load in. You notice my color is okay. I have the basic starting cloak. Nothing too crazy. However, when we go to fight Richter, should have that color that we just saw. That's option number 1, chat. Yeah, there we go.
I've been waiting for you. So it is you.
So one thing I wanted to make sure is, I thought it would be cool if you pick a random color if it actually kept it all the way through.
Rises but once every century, and my role
There's my contribution, chat. I figured out how to map the color there.
Will last for eternity.
So when he does the Holy Cross, he'll still convert over. And I want to beat him real quick. You fool, apparently. Wow, it survived a Soul Steal. Nice. Oh, the Mayhem health must be activated. Please die. Really? It survived a Soul Steal and 5 hits.
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
Uh-oh, Chad, his unbridled wrath is here. I'm sorry, how much health does this thing have? Not what it's going for, but we'll take it. Oh, he's mad. Chat, he mad. It survived 2 soul steals. Please die. Demon bro, you're not helping me. Go away. There we go. Wow, 2 soul steals and like 7 hits.
You've defeated me, but all is not yet lost. The resurrection of Count Dracula is at hand.
So that's kind of neat, because even in the cutscene, his colors changed there. So that was just like a really small aesthetic thing I wanted to test. I think it looks good, so we'll probably keep it in. So we'll no longer see regular Richter. Unless he does certain poses. Let's see, if he crouches here, he should still be in the same color. Oh, no, he isn't actually.
No. What have I done?
What has he done? Okay, so cutscene Richter must play by different rules. Whatever, chat.
Alucard? The same Alucard who fought alongside my ancestor?
So this save file is kind of weird in the sense that this one actually can't skip the cutscenes.
No time.
But we'll let it play out for a bit.
Is the person who controlled you in that castle over there? Yes, I think so. Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
Chris is like, wow, I get to see the cutscene.
Good luck.
So anyway, we can just leave now. Now we'll go to a file where I've already beaten Richter. So I just want to showcase one thing that I'm looking to implement. So one thing I think the chat has never been able to do is force me to refight Richter. Now, in testing this, I have seen that Richter behaves a little weird. So there is a small caveat with it. I can force him to respawn, but only if you're in the first castle. I can show you why I can't do it from the second castle. I don't think there's a way around it. As technically, the room you come from the second castle, when you revive Richter, is different than when you come in here for the first time. So this is a save file that has already beaten him. I'm gonna make sure my cheats are off, so I don't get an unexpected result. Yeah, so this is classic load. Chat can see Richter's not here, right? But what if, chat? Actually, speaking of which, what happens if I do it from here? So I can leave the room and come back, which is what I want to do. But we're actually going to test something else first. So what if I turn on all my repeat Richter cheats real quick? Does that force the room to reload? Let's find out, chat. Or do I need to actually leave? Oh.
No. What have I done?
What have you done, Richter? Okay, so that's a caveat we're gonna have to keep in mind. So I'm gonna have to think about how to address this. So it needs to hit a load zone. Okay. So let's write down some caveats. Can't enter from second castle and fight Richter. That cutscene you saw will play if you come from the second castle back to the first. Can't already be in Richter area. Or Richter reset. So that might take a little bit of time to figure out in terms of like what rooms to ban. However, if they're not there at all, I guess it wouldn't be too hard to test. So just making sure all my cheats are off, right? Yeah, they're off. Now I'm allowed to go through. Come on, Wing Smash. Do it. Oh, hello.
No. What have I done?
What have you done?
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Is it... Oh, I think I'm gonna softlock myself, chat. This'll be fun. So I've turned the cheats off, but it might think that he still has to be fought. Let me think about this. We can enable this one. Maybe I could get through. Like, the game realizes I should fight Richter, but I can't reach Richter because there's a cutscene between me and Richter. So if I disable that cutscene, because I know what that hex is, what happens? Does it load the Richter fight? It doesn't load the Richter fight. Interesting. Okay. So right now that cutscene, the "No, what have I done?" is disabled. So what happens if we refight Richter? Just curious. So I'm gonna turn it on, and we're now gonna cross into a load zone. So I think that load zone is all that is needed to properly load him. Is there a section on the map I can look? I might be able to just draw like a big area that it cannot be. So this whole room that I'm in, leading into this hallway, you can't come from. Now, one thing I don't know is if you're allowed to, for example... Can I just fly through here as Alucard? I can't. Interesting. That for this particular area... I don't know if this will reset the Richter cutscene. So we're gonna have to do some experimentation, chat. Also, what? Wait, chat, you saw that, right? Wait. Oh, that's too funny. Is that because of the cheat? Interesting. The ceiling just closes itself. It's like, no, we're not open for business. So I've disabled the other cutscene. And I'm re-enabling the first cutscene. Let's see if this is enough to trigger it. Yeah, see how it doesn't let me see into the next room, chat, and it's gonna force me to go into a load zone? This is what I want to see. Yeah, you've been waiting for me.
What? What can this mean?
Oops. That time I botched the input. Dang, this thing is tanky. Okay, so we get the fade to white. Hello, Shaky. Hope you're doing well. So this seems to be working. So I've actually disabled the second cutscene. Let's see what happens. Interesting, it still plays. It must be because the other cheats are still on. Interesting. So I think there is potential for allowing for the Richter refight if chat uses top bosses. Obviously, the caveat is you can't do it from second castle, or you end up in that cutscene loop that we were just discussing. And you can't do it if you're already within deep. You can see here the cutscene's no longer here. So that might take a little more time than I thought, because I didn't realize that it couldn't just do it on the fly. So we're gonna go ahead and map a couple coordinates here, chat. So we're gonna go... would be a place that I would understand. We're gonna start from the top left. Do a couple motions. Let's go ahead and try this out real quick. I'm gonna log the current room here. And we're gonna move over and log this room. I'm basically gonna draw a box that if I'm anywhere within this box, don't allow it. So I already can check the Richter rooms. I don't have to worry about that. It's mostly just making sure everything is accounted for. Interesting, that puts you in the hallway below on the map. That's kind of annoying, but I'll keep that in mind. Right, chat? Like, I'm definitely not in that hallway, but whatever. So we might play without the Richter rewind just because it's going to require me to do a lot of really arbitrary room mapping. But I think we could play with the Richter colors. I think that's okay. This is as far over as I could go on the other map. Interesting. It is very odd. I didn't realize it put you in the hallway. Can't say I've ever checked the map when we've done that before. I'm just gonna log yet another room. Honestly, if I could just make it a square rather than worry about the curves. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make a small note to myself. So I'm just gonna fill in the blank and make it roughly a square. I guess it might be a rectangle. It might not be perfect in terms of height and width. But essentially I'm gonna ignore, like, I'm just gonna draw a line several rooms up, even if you can't get to that normally, and that whole hallway will be counted. That'll be about it. Okay, so that one might not be ready for today. That's gonna take a little too much time, I think, to implement. But I think in terms of testing the basic change of rewind not causing that cutscene to occur, that could work. I can just do a very simple check for now. Because that was another issue that was happening for players that were playing with rewind. They would wing... Just gonna ignore that just unfolding. We would wing smash and come there. Wait a minute. Wait, what? The door reset? Chat, what? How did the room reset? Wait a minute. How did that happen? What did I do to reset the room? So, like, you could tell that that was, like, the pre-Richter boss fight because that forces a load zone. Is there a room down here that fixes that? Because we've done it at, like, the entrance before, so it's not entering and exiting this room that caused it. At least I don't think so. Because we did it before we even entered and it was wrong. And now we've exited after we already came through here. And now it's wrong again. Wait, so, like, what is it gonna do? Question mark. Waiting for me? Yeah. Oh, he's mad at me, chat. Come on, Mayhem Orb, die. Thank you, Ghost. You got my back. He's very angry. So, it reset it. So now, okay. He's like, you've already killed me before. So he shouldn't revive like a zombie every time, right? Question mark. Let's figure that out. Oh, so here's, okay, interesting behavior. So we beat him, but the cutscene is disabled. So I'm not forced into the auto walk. Okay. I mean, sure, that's good to know. Because chat has seen me do the slow walk to the left and then I take the warp, but nope. We disabled that cutscene. So, like, is he just gonna reset every time? Now I'm curious. So we're all gonna be witnesses. I'm gonna come through here. I'm gonna backdash into the room. He's clearly not here. Right? He's clearly not there. You know what? We'll even take this door just to see if anything happens. Sure. He's still not there. What? How did we reset it? I didn't activate the cheat again, I didn't think. I mean, the only thing I did is I went around the world here. Which, I guess to be fair, you wouldn't normally do. So I don't have to necessarily code for that. But I am curious why he respawned when there is no cheats active, other than the skip cutscene. So, like, I went down here, said hello to Mr. Heart Refresh, deleted some Flea Riders. I went up there, we got the item. Look at that, chat. Echolocation briefly being useful. We took this. I, like, jumped up here. I don't know if that made a difference. And all I did was wing smash back to the other place. And I don't even think I wing smashed into the door. I think I just took my time. We're gonna check again, and then I'm gonna check the relic room, but I don't think I went in the relic room in the upper right. We saw this unfold for no reason. I'm just gonna throw my hands in the air, chat. You know what? Whatever. If it wants to stay reset, we'll take that. I mean, hopefully we don't have infinite Richter. That's mostly what I was looking to avoid. So we're gonna have to mark out these rooms a little more. So I think we'll probably do a run where we test that on Thursday. But I think the cutscene skip seems to be working. So like if rewind was used, for example, in fact, let's just use it right now as a showcase. Interesting, it put me here. It should not respawn him, but we'll find out in a moment. Aha, so that fixes it. So that was an annoying thing before with rewind. Even if you use that, it would force you to go through the cutscene. And if you use bat to enter the cutscene, you get destroyed. So the thing I really want to test, which is the bigger change, is making sure that the chat can actually use commands in the Richter room. Now, obviously, there's going to have to be some sanity limits. So, like, if I don't have control of him, everything should be banned. But that's mostly existing conditions. So I'm just going to slightly roll it back. We'll see how we feel about it. Give me a few minutes, chat. I'm going to make another build. It may or may not complain at me, because I didn't error check the build. But at least we could say, for a moment, the current build looked pretty stable. Now let's go do a more experimental build. 1 second, chat. I'll even copy the other build just in case, if I really want it again. Well, this, like, old build or something. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and generate a new build. I don't think the respawn Richter logic is on. Yeah, I've made it, but I haven't referenced it anywhere. That's fine. Because we've seen we need to make sure that the player is not within a certain room. So it's a little more complicated than I was hoping. But it's fine. We could code for it. At least we've identified those kinds of weird issues before we put that out to a formal release. So technically at the bottom it says 1.08. I guess I should probably update to say that 1.09. It's like technically in between the builds, but whatever. Whatever. We'll leave it as is for now. Drag and drop this, and we're just gonna go ahead and reboot the game. So I think the thing I want to test is to make sure that Richter is able to do things, or not Richter, the chat is able to do things to me while I'm at Richter's chamber. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that A, it boots up okay, and then B, I need to activate the bot. Let's see, doesn't crash. Oh, before I hit start on that, let's copy the bot key out. So I think otherwise we made some very simple bot changes, so I wanted to make sure not to hold off on those before co-op. Hey Sir Magic Penguin, hope you're doing well. We're testing out some new features. Things are going okay. It's very hot here, I will say. And that is part of the reason I'm not doing Suikoden 2 at the moment, as it is super hot, and I don't want my PS3 to fry. Indeed, Sir Magic Penguin. So we need a little more work on one of them. I don't think I'll do that today on stream. But I'd like to test another change while we're here with the chat's help. Now, the chatbot should be live, so feel free to ping for your amounts. It should let you know. Should be active. That is updated correctly. Grab the key. Is any version fine, or should I pick a certain one? I was gonna say, Penguin, when were you looking to potentially try out Mayhem? That will answer the question for you. Like, is the time frame this week, next month? What are we talking about here? Okay, so I'm now adding the bot API key. You want to do a normal playthrough first? Well, I would wait a little bit of time if you're going to pick this up, because I think this is going to be the most stable version. The current one, 1.08, is pretty good. It's a little kludgy with one of the commands if you're looking to customize it. And there are a couple of minor color bugs for Richter, but nothing game-breaking per se. So this one is just adding a couple of features and more stability changes. So it'll be 1.09 once it's released. But we're formalizing what's in the patch today. And we'll test it more thoroughly on Thursday. So I think everything has been generated here. But good luck, Penguin, with the vanilla playthrough. We'll see how much you retain if you go to play it. Be sure to give a shout out to Sir Magic Penguin. Speaking of which, let me make sure that that even works. That was one of the things on my list I forgot to check. Does this button work? No, it doesn't. Do it manually. There we go. I got through it eventually. I'll give a shout out to Shaky as well. Playing Wild 9. I don't think I'm familiar with that one, Shaky, actually. Hopefully that was fun. Got a little bit of Penguin playing Dark Souls earlier. Let's see, we're gonna hit start. Hopefully no crashes. I didn't hear a crash. So experimental build seems to be sort of working, at least. So we're gonna go ahead and start Mayhem. We'll have chat just kind of do whatever they want. I'm probably also gonna have to enable rewind. So I'll probably close it down after this, but I just want to make sure that this list is working okay. So I imagine rewind will do some very magical things. So this is still the same seed as last time. We're just doing a trial run at Richter. And I'm gonna respawn him real quick. I think he's not available here. Go ahead and enable everything. Yeah, that should be good. Let me know, chat, if your actions are going through. I think before they disabled roughly when I got to this room. So I think, like, right now, if you were to hit me with something, it should go off now. See, the load zone is correct. I'll go ahead and hit myself with a slam. That appears to be working.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh man, that makes this fight so much harder.
There's no stopping them now!
Ooh, turbo mode. Ooh, brutal. Ooh, my rapid jump isn't working. The sped up time is working though. Interesting. Carry me, Ghost Familiar. So I think the chat would agree. They'd be pretty happy to impact my gameplay here. The one thing we're gonna witness, chat, is when it goes back to this cutscene, what does it do? I'm gonna try to queue up a slam here. In fact, I'm gonna queue like 30 slams and see what happens. So it should not hit me. Oh, turbo mode was on. Turbo mode was on. Okay, so turbo mode was supposed to turn off there. Oops. Well, anyway, chat, let's rewind. We'll rewind eventually, right? Oh, apparently not. So it recognizes I'm in the cutscene, but turbo mode didn't disable. We're gonna make a note here, chat. Disable turbo mode when not in control. Which is weird because we weren't getting the rapid commands before. That's very interesting that that happened. I can force the rewind with no restrictions. Oh, hello.
No. What have I done?
What have you done? You glitched the game.
Thank you, Alucard, for saving Richter.
Alucard? The same Alucard who fought alongside my ancestor, Trevor Belmont?
So yeah, the commands don't activate here, which is fine. We're gonna let the commands activate, and then I'm gonna probably... Oh, I can't rewind because I've done that already. That should be fine, though. We could simulate the beating of the boss fight. I should get slammed a lot here. Question mark. There we go. It's just queuing it.
This is the Reaper's power.
There's the Hex. I did think of Underwater at some point. It's putting me... It's putting me all the way down there. Come on in, Slam chat. They were all queued. The most brutal slam you've ever seen, chat.
Better watch your step.
That was interesting. Oh boy, so much slam. Oh, it had them all queued, chat. I'm gonna be here a while. We'll get out eventually. Might have to miss to get out of here. So, I'm curious if this impacts the cutscene at all. Oops. Teleported me down to the other room. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. I kid you not, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. That way I could save the Underwater. Now if it slams me, like, here, for example, I don't think it matters, so go ahead and slam me. I don't care about that. Alright, so we're gonna replicate it. So I'm under the effects of Underwater. We assume Turbo breaks it. I don't think Speed would break it, but we'll also check that. Oh, the Underwater is actually going to wear off. That's kind of annoying, actually. Let's go ahead and Underwater Assault
Better
again.
watch your step.
Oh, I got rewound. Hello.
Whoa, what in the world?
Yeah, see, Underwater is disabled here, so it's only Turbo. So chat, we only have to fix Turbo. That's not too bad. So that makes the Richter fight much harder, because now chat can actually interfere with it. If chat doesn't mind, we're actually going to pause here for a moment. Mayhem for now. And I'm going to go ahead and give some chat points to everybody that tried participating. Thank you. Start with Ben. How much does Penguin have? Penguin, how do you have this many points? You know, I'm still gonna give you points, but I'm still very surprised by that. Did you leave it on or something during a stream? He's got 83,000 now, by the way, chat, just so you're aware. That's quite a lot of points. I know. Even Kirk doesn't have that much. Kirk is now at 67. Craziness. Go ahead and add points to Shaky. Shaky's sitting on almost 30,000 now. Nice. I know. Such high rollers. I believe that was everybody that tried participating, so free points. Let me think about this. So it's just turbo mode, huh? I'll probably put that in real quick. Is it because of the... I don't know. Why did it activate like that? I'm kind of curious now. Okay, what I called the other portion of turbo mode. Is if Alucard has control in Richter room or is in Mistgate disabled? Like, that looks okay to me. Like, logically speaking, that should have been fine. But it could be this speed up actually messed it up. Which is interesting, if that's true. We're going to push one more build with the disabling of the turbo time acceleration briefly. Which I will get eventually. I can chat. Mostly trying to figure out where it is in the code. The change itself is small. Worry about that. Cell time. I mean, actually, I could just verify that while we're here without doing another patch real quick, and then I'll make the change. We're gonna activate that cutscene again, but this time I'm gonna turn turbo time on the command. Actually, we're gonna do it without turbo time.
There's no stopping them now!
You can see I can't do my rapid dive kick, so that's disabled. Huh. Oh no, see, he like bounces too much. Interesting. It's kind of funny. He's just like boing, 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 soft lock. Something else, chat. I wonder why it decides to do the rapid inputs like that. It's kind of funny, though. Let me see if I can curb that. So it might not be the Excel time. It could just be the multiple inputs. The game must be just mashing jump or something. Like, it's not trying to time it. They're just, like, jump for, like, 2 seconds and then stop jumping. Give me 1 second, chat. Need to check for it. I'm gonna just do a quick log check. I mean, I could just disable for testing purposes turbo mode for now, but I'd like to be able to enable almost every command. I'm gonna make a small change for now. I'm gonna remove the has control for turbo mode. I'd love to fix it in the future, but I think for not making the chat wait here, it'll come to me eventually. We'll make another build once I have an epiphany. Let's go ahead and stop that. Let's just make it simple. We're gonna ban turbo mode for now. We can always roll it out in iterations. If everything else is legal, fine. Go ahead and close it. The one thing we're going to need to test, I think, at some point is probably Pandemonium. I forgot to do while we were there, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do another build since we're here. Here. Got there. Okay, so let's try a legitimate seed. So, chat, we're going to need some seed suggestions. And we will probably stick to vanilla items. So it'll probably be another guarded OG. Go ahead and open that up in the meantime on another screen. Reset of the speedrun seed. How about no? Oh, speaking of which, Penguin, when you go to play the game, would you be playing the mod without the randomization, or are you thinking just doing the vanilla game again? If you're still around. With that, but with the Mayhem mod. Because there's a separate site we use for the seed randomization / generation. Go ahead and start that up. If chat has no, I will just call it beta seed. Again, if we can enable everything but turbo, I think I'm okay with that. Because we saw Slam didn't hit me, and I queued like a million of those. That was how I thought it would lock me out. Underwater's already fixed. Speed by the same caveat should be fixed. Because the same check I do for Underwater should be speed, so I don't have anything to worry about there. Or maybe I do. I guess we'll find out the hard way at some point. ahead and up a new file. So we gained some interesting information today. How that works. So we are, if not this patch, next patch, I guarantee you we're going to allow refights of Richter. I'm sure chat would just love to see me fight tough bosses Richter over and over again. They're like, this is your home now. This is what you get for not saving. Perish. So I'm just pasting the seed in. Yeah, I just figured it'd be something a little different. One thing I think I have enabled at the moment is the open entrance door. And I'll show you that it doesn't work. Like, it works, but it doesn't work, which is kind of depressing. As I wanted to be able to open that save point so that for people that are coming in and looking to save for the first time, they don't have to go through that horrible hallway. But, oops, I can't figure it out. I'll still leave it in as an option because it is interesting at least. Because sometimes people could, if they're not looking to save split, that allows for a safer return and or lets you get MP. That's like a very minor speed increase to the seed, maybe. Or at least a place to hide if chat is just super cruel. So I think that's all ready to go. So let's go ahead and launch it again. Put a second chat. Yeah, open entrance door is currently set to on for testing purposes. I made some UI changes, but chat can't really see anything. I imagine there's bugs on them, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. But it allows me to have more options under commands, which is very important in the future. So right now, it should never, ever, ever, ever give me progression with Pandemonium. But we'll see. At the end of the stream, we'll just spam it like 50 times. That's honestly the only way we can test it. And we'll just see if it rolls it. I've technically identified the IDs in there, but I want to make sure I wrote them down correctly since I couldn't use the line number directly. So it's possible it's still wrong. We're going to go ahead and connect the bot. Go ahead and start the bot. Just say bot connected. Indeed it did. So we're going to go ahead and start Mayhem. Okay, so now we're going to try a real seed. This out of the way so I can look at chat. What did I even save over here? Oh, that was just our last save. Yeah. Enjoy the Magilu commands. Everything is active. We'll call this one Sir Magic, if it's able to fit. Ooh, barely. Okay, so we should get the random Richter color. I really hope it doesn't give me the boring blue. Give me the gray again. Color randomization, come on. Anyway, I'll take this over the other choices, I suppose. What am I doing? Oh, this again, chat. I'll wake up eventually. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. We got into the room eventually. Yeah, that is the downside if, you just load up a fresh save. Can't guarantee it'll be new each time. I think that's the right time. I think, actually, that was too early. That was too early. Dang. Yeah, I gotta delay it more. See, I was trying with the single cross setup, see if I could do it, but it doesn't look like I could do it very easily. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go back to my double cross setup. It's weird because, like, I was curious if doing it earlier let you get more damage, because technically the Hydro Storm is ending, or it's activating before he's able to be struck, which you know, it sounds like logically that should mean I should do more damage if I do it earlier so that I can take the full damage on him. But, nope, I actually want to do it late. Oh, that is quite a cape. So I did see one of the starting items. Chad is immediately going to be mad. Power of Sire Duplicator. Oh. Well, okay then, Chad. I guess we're making it through. I guess I'm going to make it all the way to the save point. What a starting combination of items. Oh, Power of Sire, you're the best.
Better watch your step!
Oof, backdash though. Chat mad, immediately swap equipment. Oh, there's a pentagram. Stolen item.
Spin, spin!
I was gonna say, but I didn't hear the swap equipment. We're gonna make that horrible jump. We're gonna pause. We're gonna look at where our inventory is. You know what? I still got some pretty good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Good.
With a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
Ooh, that's still one shots. Ooh, what a treat. That'd have been library card. I would have laughed. You know what's actually funny? I could just disable death if I really wanted to. It's not like not enough things don't wreck you in Mayhem. Excuse me, chat. Ooh, excuse me. Hello, ambush. Other dark armor. Regular javelin. And I'll take double dark armor, don't get me wrong. So yeah, we're gonna try to enable Richter commands. That should be interesting. Hello, turbo mode. Or dark armors. Oh, that's our starting relic? Gross. Also, it despawned the relic. Like you all to witness that, it definitely was there, and it is no longer there. We're gonna go ahead and take that. Yes, I will take Fire a Bat for the bat I don't have. Thank you, game. Always making sure we start off with nothing but the best.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed!
Heart max. Alright, we're gonna reset the room. We're gonna give the hallway a little bit of time to think about it. We're gonna come over here. We're just gonna re-enter. We're gonna say take 2. We're good now. Oh, sorry, chat. There's one thing I forgot to boot up for you. Give me 1 second. Yeah. There you go. It didn't identify the seed name, but that's okay. It'll fix itself eventually. Yeah, chat, it's kind of funny. I added more colors, and I still get, like, the same 2 colors. Like, whatever. Secret boots. What is the seed? Can it please give me a useful item other than dark armor? I mean, dark armor is good and all, but, like... I kind of need, like, something other than armor.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
I wasn't gonna save, and then I was like, tough bosses, we should save. At least I have Leapstone now, I guess. Plus sign.
Whoa, 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 hold it! Easy peasy!
Hearts only Bible. One of my favorites, chat. I love how you can't do anything with it. Oh, I can't even single sphere? Oh, I can.
This is the Reaper's power.
That summon spirit did more than Bible ever will. That's so sad. I mean, I guess I can crouch and hit. I guess that's not completely garbage. Yeah, it's definitely not great. And it's slowly getting there. Okay. We got there eventually, champ. That's what the most important thing is. Ooh, my health is halved. Brutal. 250 in a money bag? That almost would be worth going back for it. I mean, that's like... Yeah, I'm just gonna go back for it. I'm gonna go pick that up again, because that'll put me at 500. And that is, like, barely any time loss. I think that just makes sense. Even if I find a bigger bag later, that just might mean a better item later. Oh. I saw her damage, then I felt sad. Play more. Oh, that's right. I didn't actually have that item removed from me, that's the other hand. See which one I like more. So if they're weak to slash, I might be sticking to Graham. I would have thought they would have more resistance to that, but apparently not. We'll take that, John. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. We'll be testing some commands, I think, at the end of the run, but I'm not expecting too many crazy bugs. But we'll hammer it for sure on Thursday. Is any kind of weird skill interaction, speaking of more money, any kind of weird skill interactions I think is easier to do when we just have tons of overlapping commands. But sometimes a more gradual approach to things is also okay. If you're looking to get a feel for the pace of the game versus absolute chaos.
Perfect mayhem!
Speak the devil. No items at all to take up here. Dang. That is a Vlad. Why hello there, Slam Jam. We meet again. I almost missed that Vlad. I jumped actually too early there. You got me in the backdash. Parts of the backdash animation, as well as crouching, I think, can dodge the slam.
Army of Immortals! 49 souls!
Ooh, the summoner command, interesting.
Whoa, what in the world?
Oh gosh, that was scary.
There's no stopping them now!
I almost turboed into that. That would have been bad. I can't make this jump due to turbo mode. I actually can't go the way I want it to go. That sucks. Oh well. I'm gonna go the long way around. Guess I'm going this way. The downside to turbo mode there is that you can't double jump. So I'm not actually able to go up there. And it would have swapped right about now. So turbo mode would not have worn off by then. Oh well.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Swap stats. Interesting. Ooh, the get juggle damage is high.
Spell Absorber!
Spell Absorber, okay. A little bit of light healing there. Love our blue after image with that color combo.
With a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
I don't know what I input there the first time. I confused myself there. Not too shabby. I'm gonna go ahead and pump Chris up with some more points. Just a few more points, Chris. Oh, a Luminous, interesting. And might as well make this item check since I'm here. Oh, held forward 1 frame too long. Like the double hit in the air, that's useful. So fairly vanilla routing, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna spam some Pandemonium, probably swap equipment, just to see if it's there. And I added a flag into the UI to toggle that feature on or off, in case you do like getting random progression. I figured it'd be good to support whatever kind of play people want. Oh, just regular. Seriously, just fly away after doing 1 damage. What a pro, chat. I mean, at least it's easy for me to tell visually and audibly if I'm doing lightning damage or not. There's always that. We'll ignore the health max, we really don't need it. I mean, I guess it gave me a Luminous. It could be worse.
Easy peasy!
Old Monster Files, nice. There's the ambush.
I'm putting down 100 bajillion gold!
9 neutron bombs. I might equip.
Better watch your step!
Alright, now I'm definitely gonna. I was gonna say I was thinking about equipping them. Now I'm gonna equip them. Get off me. Love neutron bomb. It's not super strong, but it's like perfect for like this kind of area. Another claymore. Don't care about that.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
Oh yeah, we have to kill myself at some point with HP for MP to see if that's working. Although we're gonna do that hopefully towards the end of the run and not mid-run, because I don't want to reset in case something is botched still. Nice level up off of them. Ooh, the gunshot doing 28. Ooh, they are a problem. Get off me. Alright, I would normally go all the way to the top, but I think this is a scenario. I'm getting hit by invisible ones. This sucks. We're gonna go ahead and reset them real quick. I can handle the skeleton. Oh, it still copied the musketman. Unfortunate. I'm not quite able to one-shot them. Okay. High potion. Maybe. There we go. Gonna dive kick through them eventually. Super unfortunate he was there. Kind of free reign of everything, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the entrance briefly. I don't think I'm actually gonna fly to check the castle entrance. I mostly just want to unlock this with the anticipation that I'll come back here later. That's my goal. So just enough to open this up for now, and then I'm gonna turn around. I was gonna say strength potion, wrong color. I do love that they call that a potion though, and it's clearly a pill. It's actually worth skipping library for now. It has a lot of checks, but if I find mist somewhere else, it just makes sense to hold off on that check. That was unfortunate placement of the enemies right there. So if it's nothing... Actually, I should have saved opening the warp for later, because I was going to go up here anyway. That wasn't a smart choice, chat. I wasted, like, a minute. I'll make sure not to do that in the future. So the smart thing to do is, I realized that, yes, I do have to go back to entrance, but I should have thought one more step before that, is I'm going to be going to keep anyway and warping back to library if keep is nothing. So I would have had to have gone to entrance anyway. Oh well. Not like a huge time loss, but those are the kind of things where... Honestly, those kind of routing mistakes are more important to fix in races than I would say some of the execution. Because you can waste a whole lot of time being really indecisive with your route. Or picking a super bad route, even like regardless of what the seed gives you. So, I probably could have saved like 8 seconds comparatively. It's like one less warp. Right card, okay. Which if you think about it this way, a lot of people are like, oh, I gotta get that Richter movement. I'm like, good Richter movement is maybe the difference between 45 seconds and like 53. But just that really simple check was the same amount of time and has no execution barrier. So I don't know. Just things, food for thought, I suppose. So we're getting a ton of syllables, which is good for us because we held off on doing library. So we are slightly rewarded for our choice, unless something is required in library. But we already have bat, so I don't think it super matters either way. I will take dagger over Bible all day. I don't have gravity boots to do this, but that makes this pretty easy too. I canceled the bat exactly where I wanted to. He backed up because I stopped it with the intent of stopping before the stairs. What a troll, chat. Yeah, that's what I was looking to do last time. What a troll.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
Single block a
I
knife.
can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
Not feeling that, chat. We'll take the healing items, though. You never know. I'll leave the boomerang. Try some different weapons here. Let's learn today, chat.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed.
Oh, that super speed got me. Honestly, they're kind of... I think I'm going to stick to the Thunderbrand in my offhand, but I think the double punch is just better. I think this is actually just better. Oh my gosh, that speed input, though. Oh my gosh, this character is actually uncontrollable. Wait a minute.
Spin, spin!
Oh, swap equipment. I just got rid of items.
Perfect mayhem!
Wait, did you just turn my Thunderbrand back into another Graham? Sucks. What else do we have? Fire Mail, pretty solid. 2 Axe Lord armor is ridiculous. Okay.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Ooh, the double hit on Graham, though. Ooh, nice sword. Look at that speed. Yeah, whenever I'm trying to finesse something like that, like I am hitting multiple directions in the air, ooh. Super speed gets me. So far, we haven't really found anything. I think I forgot to check the relic at the entrance of Keep. I think. No, we got spray card from that, never mind. So we're gonna see what's over here. But I like the blue bat, this color, it's kind of nice.
This is the Reaper's power.
I'm gonna take that health up. Hey, another neutron bomb. Take those. Mosca sword, ew. I'm not gonna waste my time equipping it. Literally a damage downgrade.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
HP per MP means that I can't really check the relic here. I might have to wait for this, we'll see. Well, there's the Jewel of Open. So far I'm rewarded. I'm gonna try to get the bird down here.
Army of Immortals! 49 souls!
There we go. I do double jump from here. Oh, dang, there was one more. Not that. Not that. Ooh, no interesting relics here. No, well, other than Jewel. Jewel's fine. That's kind of brutal. The dream would have been Form of Mist. If that was Form of Mist, I would have been like, wow, I was so justified in waiting. But right now, we should probably open this warp up. That'll put me back at entrance. I could do entrance check. Maybe. Or going back. Would it be worth it? What's my MP at? Ooh, my MP's terrible. I guess we should go see if the entrance door is open.
Like a shooting star!
Rushdown helps. Okay, then we'll make this check then. Originally, I was gonna wait on this one, but since we're here, it's faster to do it with Rushdown than to even come back from work. Rushdown speed is completely absurd. Yeah, this is by far the fastest method to travel. Even saving time with routing would not really matter. Well, I bought both of them and they exploded. All that for a hammer? Not worth it. I guess we'll go the long way to library, right? Like, what's... I don't think there's any downside in doing that, unless Merman...
There's no stopping them now!
I guess Merman could technically be there. Well, I have to skillfully input the rushdown button with turbo mode. Chris rolling in with the big perform. I think he saw how much gold he had left. He's like, yeah, I can afford to lose a little bit of it.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed!
So we might as well just go at least to Coliseum, maybe? And then from there, I could just warp to Library, do those checks, and then... I don't know, would it be faster just to travel to Catacomb? See, that's a question I should be asking myself, because that is, again, like a big time save, potentially. Obviously, you have to factor in unique things to Mayhem, like, how long do I go without a save? That'll change my routing from a normal run. Tooth of Vlad? Okay. Interestingly, I picked that up from there, but it didn't show up on the tracker. I think that is a pre-existing bug, as it were. Oh, I lost turbo mode. A life apple. Maybe Sprite is worth using now. Again, I do find it funny. Sprite is normally like the top tier familiar. Everybody wants that in Fairy Card in normal runs in case they get a life apple. In this run, I'm like, I'm not going to keep the life apple. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to embrace the confiscate at some point. We're coming back here without gravity boots, so it's technically a little bit of time loss if one of the other areas had gravity boots. But honestly, we have almost everything we need. Actually, speaking of which, why did Jewel of Open not activate? Huh, that's weird.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Oh, is it because the chat swap relics, question mark? Oh.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Did chat seriously take away the Jewel of Open? The whole point of coming over here? That's brutal. I notice I still have jump. I also no longer have bat, which is also brutal.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
This was a complete waste of time. I would just kill myself normally. There's nothing I could do here. I have to go all the way back. Oh wait, no, I have bat. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the tracker is just wrong then. I mean, clearly I don't have bat down there, but you know what? If I had bat, then this is fine. I got all the wolf icons. Interesting. Give me a second, chat. Oh, there we go. I guess the tracker doesn't like to be minimized. That looks accurate. That is now giving me mist, which is nice. I did lose my leap stone, so that's proving the logic if I have flight, don't give it to me is working. I still don't have Soul of Wolf though. Rip leap stone. So well, I'll just keep that in mind in the future. Just don't minimize the tracker by accident. It like technically loads, but it doesn't. This is fine. Stopwatch. I guess it's okay. Now there's no super point in opening up the entrance for it, but it is what it is. Also, I went to dive kick there, thinking I had it. Wrong. At least I can make this check since I'm here. Depending on the clock cycle, I might have to skip all rocks again. Ooh, I don't have to skip all rocks again. Good. I'm gonna make these checks and then... Oh, I'm missing Jewel of Open still. Oh, I can't do Silver Ring. And I have to come back for that. There's where normal form of Mist was. So I was still rewarded doing this route if this had been a normal run. So then I could have done all the library checks in one go. So far, I'm not really hurting for damage. So unless the Champ has a Duplicator Mana Prism, I don't see how I would really lose that much time, because I have pretty decent items. We'll check over here. Another Neutron Bomb. Low Gravity Boots. And Leap Stone. Thank you, chat. Makes the progression a little easier.
Whoa, 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 hold it!
Went to go attack that one, and I was like, oops. Banned. So far, not too shabby.
Yeah.
Ooh, poison. Gotta be careful. Don't get hit by things here. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Colosseum check, which is good, because I didn't want to do this check unless we had missed. So kind of glad we actually went the other way, I guess in retrospect. Oh, give me the dagger. Don't give me Ricochet Stone. Absolutely nothing there.
This is the Reaper's power.
Ooh, goodbye my relics. We'll come back to this, I think. I might use all rocks to go to silver. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I don't think I need Jewel of Open for anything else. I'm gonna have to warp back to Richter, which is good because I have to come this way anyway. But we'll swing back for Richter. We're gonna try to do all rocks first, I think. Or no, actually no, it just makes more sense to go back. I'll tell you why, because I could just go for Silver Ring. Will put me at entrance. This will put me at library. This should put me back at where I need to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Jewel of Open again. Oh. This color gave me a little jump there. Let's try that again. Oh. There it is. Okay, so now we have Jewel. Let's go back. At some point I should add a sound effect for Lucky. It's not a bug, I just legit don't have one. I'll have to think about what that would even be.
I'm putting down 100 bajillion gold!
So healing items would be useful for all rocks, in case I mess up. Rushdown 2 would be amazing for all rocks if I could reach him while this is active. Now I should be there for all rocks. We have gravity boots. Let's go ahead and descend. Now we get to see if Lucky breaks the MP. The chat, for example, cues Spellcaster or HP for MP. It should not be disabled by Lucky now. Chat saying, get juggled. Ambush. See what chat's doing. The fake outs. Ooh, that speed. It looks like Spellcaster queued, if I'm not mistaken. As did HP for MP, so that's good. It looks like the fix is working. Same cannot be said for all Rox's health total.
Spell Absorber!
I jumped the wrong way. We'll take that though. Oh, that wasn't enough damage?
Whoa, what in the world?
Bad news. How did that? What is the hitbox on that? I swear that makes no sense to me. Not that. I mean, at least I jumped, so I got hit less from it. That was the right counterplay, but I was like, I forgot just how tall that is. It's quite ridiculous. Still max HP. Well, might as well just recover some max HP then.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
Hello, HP for MP. Regular Soul of Wolf. Ooh. I mean, at this point, I'm mostly just looking for Vlad relics. I don't think I need anything other than Merman at this point.
Better watch your step!
There we go. I did that properly. Normally I would do wolf movement here, just to show off that I remembered that this is one of the hallways you could probably wolf movement all the way to the end, but HP per MP and Underwater says no to that, so we're just gonna not do that. I'm gonna do regular flight here, lose some health, and if I see chat try to sneak in a minor trap, I'm just gonna use Mist to dodge it. That way I could get to the save. Ooh, actually messed up the wing smash. So far, seat's going pretty quickly. Chat gave me, Leapstone out of Logic, I think, as well as Gravity Boots, so that speeds it up a bit. We found Form of Mist, and we already had Flight from that. There we go. Taking advantage of those bat iframes. Sort of. Single dynamite. Flash TNT, whatever. Ooh, absolutely nothing, chat. Well, since we're here, we're gonna go to Silver Ring. At least we could do all these checks and never have to come back here. The only thing we really have left is Catacombs. This has actually been a pretty fast clear, I feel. I don't know when I started the seed, but it feels like it's going pretty quick. Yeah, I'm just missing Library and
With a single
Catacombs.
breath, they appear! Here they come!
That's like too fast. And, oh, oops, wait a minute. And here's where you would save a lot of time, is if you remember
Easy peasy!
where Silver Ring is. That would be useful. Another Onyx. The chat has given me a lot of,
What happened?
oh my, I'm almost dead. This is kind of a problem. That super stats down destroyed my MP. Oh, I hate the crow. I was trying to conserve MP by not gravity booting past it, but I think I'm gonna do it. I should still have what I need to skip this, right? I have a pizza. Didn't I pick up a potion? I did. Okay. We're gonna heal in case I fall, because I will very likely die if that happens. Do have life apple. My int looks weird. I didn't check before if it was the super stats down or not. It could be the super stats down.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
I lost Sprite card. Oh, that is unfortunate. I actually was gonna use it here. Need the corn dog. I'm really desperate for help.
Look, a shooting star!
Oh, chat gave me invincibility. Fine. Yeah, I have to see what made the int go like that. If it was super stats down or not, because our stats were looking good before. I think I'm gonna have to reset them. So I'm gonna have to look back at the interactions. Unfortunately, I didn't check, I think, between Spellcaster, whether or not it acted appropriately. I don't need to go back to Keep. I'll go this way. Here's an example of I should have thought about where to go. That's fine. Okay. So I'm just gonna take the normal exit out. I can't unfortunately get to lock room right away. Oh, that momentum though is disgusting. I was gonna say, I don't think I checked what the item was. I really want that item. Go away. We're about to go to the library at some point. I would like my diamond, please. Not that.
There's no stopping them now!
Ooh, miss getting canceled there. Unlucky.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Alright, we took advantage of it here, though. Maybe. Actually, the bloody zombies are gonna mess things up in Turbo. That's unfortunate. We're in trouble. So I can't use Mist. Okay. Got through the scary part. Okay, definitely want that level up. Oh my gosh, let me get through. Get me out of this corridor. A neutron bomb. We're gonna keep going this way. That doesn't do damage. Speaking of which, let's go fix our inn.
Better watch your step!
1 second, chat. So I have to still look into this. I think it was super
Looks like you're
stats
gonna
down.
be put on ice!
'Cause I don't think we had this issue before. And stats fix it? No, it doesn't. So Lucky didn't wear off and int is broken. I wonder if luck or int is actually busted. So I think Spellcaster was behaving. Maybe Lucky's looking at the wrong stat. That's why my stats are weird. Like, that would make a lot of sense, actually. So I don't think I could fix that without a hard reset. I'm gonna have to die somewhere. Wait a minute, chat. So I think that's what's happening. I think luck is removing its total from intelligence, and that's why our stats are going weird. I think it's not super stats. I'm gonna take a look at that as soon as we're here. And in fact, since I have to die at some point anyway, we're gonna get to a nice little save. I'm gonna check. Because if so, I think that might be the only bug I know of where we have not put a fix in. Because I wasn't sure what was causing it. Where am I going? Very distracted by the command list, unfortunately. Does not help, I'm also tired. Let's go this way for now. So all I need to do is save. And then I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna take a look at the code. There's 2 points it could be wrong. It could be referencing the wrong return stat, or the return stat on luck is busted in general. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take a look at the code. Just chat. Let's see. The buff command. I'm gonna follow from lucky. And that gives me to give buff. And that calls buff luck neutral. That adds a timer for luck. When it is turned off, it calculates luck, and it removes luck given. Okay, so that looks correct. I'm gonna compare real quick. Luck, or buff int, I mean. Make sure that that is not typoed. That gives int, which is definitely working, and then it removes that. Okay. We're gonna go to take luck. Maybe something got overwritten here. And verify that it's removing from the right stat. If given stats paused, it's removing from the wrong pool. Okay. So chat, I think you just fixed the only outstanding bug. So congratulations, chat. I think the speed of commands let me figure that out. So thank you, chat. So I'm actually literally just gonna make another build. But since we're gonna pause anyway and stop mayhem, we're gonna go ahead and kill our character and try the fix. That's a very easy change. The downside of when you have things that are templated, you forget to update the template. So let's test something real quick here, then we'll continue the run. So I'm going to try to kill myself.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
So Miss should give me a lot of iframes, in theory. We're gonna make sure A, it kills me, and then B, it doesn't try to kill me multiple times. See chat. I'm gonna grand old time floating around. I should die. Okay. That looked like it was behaving as expected. Now, the moment of truth, chat. If I come back into the game, does it kill me again? So we used just enough of HP for MP that this should be fine. Come on, load up, load up, load up. We're so close. I just need to leave the save room. Oh, come on, come on. I need to test it while I'm not in an invulnerable room. Come on, load faster. You can do it. We're so close to testing. Okay. Ooh, it still kills me. Okay. So something is not resetting. Oh. That's what I wanted to verify. I mean, now it shouldn't kill me. Let's go ahead and check again. Kill Alucard's a little kill happy chat. What we'll do this. So it ran that. It was running, it was running, it was running.
Perfect mayhem!
It is in Alucard mode. Welcome, Goku Black. Hope you're doing well. Just checking out one change. Might have to revert one thing just before we continue. So if greater than 0. That should be okay. I could just make a really easy safety check for check main menu. Give me 1 second, chat. I think that should be good. Then we'll just boot up with the fixed build. So I'm just putting one more check to just force it to stop if it enters the main menu. So it's not perfect, but it's enough that it shouldn't be any kind of interruption. So we're going to go ahead and stop Mayhem for a moment, but we'll start up again in a moment. And because I have to do another build, fortunately for chat, that means that the costs are about to go down. Give me 1 second. Hopefully you're doing well, Goku Black. Doing some Final Fantasy IV mod development. Okay. Is there anything you're looking to do in general? Like you're just looking to retool challenges? Are you kind of modifying an existing hack? Just feeling things out? Just curious. Go ahead and close this. We'll close it all down. So I'm going to go ahead and generate the build, and we're just going to start up exactly where we were before. So at least I can verify, chat. It is guaranteed to kill you, but we should have a point where it doesn't kill you. Now, what I will state is if it does kill you in general, I'm going to have to make one more check, I think, for Life Apple. But I think for the purposes of the run, I don't think it'll really matter. I don't think I'm going to use Life Apple for the rest of the run, so it's not a big deal. I think that's the only other scenario I have to account for the other fix. So that's okay. Oh, you're making... So, okay, so you're doing just a brand new mod. But in general, what are you looking to do with the mod? Like, normally you have kind of like a... I guess you could say, well, roadmap might be if you're planning ahead for it. But is there something in general you're looking to tweak? Final Fantasy IV job switch. Ah, okay, interesting. Go ahead and start this up. We're good to go. So I'm just gonna make a small note to myself to just update HP for MP to account for Life Apple. So we put a small change in there, but there's definitely a better way to code that, so I'm gonna circle back to that. Again, very small change, but an important change to make at some point. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and we've already started, so let's go ahead and start Mayhem again. Unfortunately, I think this is gonna lose the Richter color for testing purposes. Unless I just enter a file and then leave, which I should do, actually. Maybe once. I do appreciate the raid. Go ahead and start that thing up. Speaking of which, Goku Black, how many points do you have for... Are at 8,000. Let's go ahead and make that 18,000. Be able to test to your heart's content as I play. So what I'm going to do, just so you're aware, I'm going to dip into a Richter save file real quick. The reason I want to do that is I just want to set the Richter color again, because I wanted to test that. And we're going to soft reset out of there. Oh, here we go, chat. This is one of the new colors. I called this one Yeti. It's okay. We get to see Yeti Richter later, hopefully. We're going to soft reset. I mean, it's always nice when you put more colors in the color randomizer for it to come up on stream. But, I guess it is what it is. So anyway, we're just gonna go back to our other play. So 40 minutes and we're almost done with First Castle. Just actually not bad at all. Like, we literally have just Catacombs, I think, right? Oh, and Library, technically. But Library, we're gonna hit up on the way out. Not a big deal. Oh, sorry, chat. I forgot to do one thing. Plus, it doesn't help if I pause like this for the in-game timer. 1 second. I need to launch the relics again. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Gold Ring. So far, from the chat commands, I haven't seen it give me the progression items, but again, we're gonna hammer that later. So I think at this point, we just made a really important fix. It's kind of nice. I was thinking about if I wanted to soul steal that or not, and I'm like, maybe.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
So I'll probably re-equip the demon card. Now that we're back here. Oh wait, I have Ghost card? Never mind. Ghost is my new favorite familiar. I don't even feel like picking other familiars. I mean, Demon is more useful, I guess, in big boss fights where they have, like, giant hitboxes like Galmoth. But, yeah, if Ghost does any sort of attacking, I think we're good.
With a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
Ooh, that was a pretty good Tetra. Not quite able to kill her yet, though.
Whoa, what in the world?
There we go. Tetra saved me. It did enough as, like, 2 sword swings. Good buffer. And we have Gold Ring, we got Silver Ring. We could get Spike Breaker, but we technically don't need it unless I just want to go for tournament legal rules. I already took Silver Ring. We went out of logic for that. I'm gonna figure out the best time to repeat it again for ways. Hey, that time I remembered to double jump before falling so I could get the fast fall. Important time save there, chat. So, I don't think we showed this on stream, but Scylla should no longer soft lock us with the debug command of rewind. Right now that command is disabled, but I could probably show it off just for demo purposes. So, like, for example, I'm gonna queue it right here. And it should not trigger. Hello, come on and slam. So I have now technically triggered it, but it will not do anything until we get past Scylla. Ooh, Scylla Worm. How much health do you have? More than I remembered. Monster Vial. I don't know about that. Ooh. Kinda hoping for a good drop, but I think they're all out on this seed, chat. I think we could safely say. Scylla, why are you hitting me while you're dead? Stop that, that's just rude. Oh, there's Leapstone. I mean, we have it already, but I suppose that's there. Oops, don't get too low there. Okay. Oh, maybe I hit the rewind with no restricts earlier by accident. Oops. Because I do recall it saying Mayhem used rewind. I have 2 debug commands, technically. Oh, I don't have Merman statue still. Oh, that sucks. I really hope it doesn't make me come back here, chat. Speaking of, I hope I don't have to come back here. Hello there, army of toads. I was worried I was gonna bonk there. The fear was founded.
Better watch your step!
Ooh, underwater? I love the ghost was just hopping along with the frog there. Thank you, Ghost Card, for keeping me at full health. I'm gonna be here a while. Oh, unless I get the ceiling wing smash. We'll take that. Even if it's slow, I'll take it. Thank you, Ghost Card. Another gem that I don't really need. I'm pretty sure I have like 70,000 in jewels. Like, I really don't need to pick it anymore. Oh my gosh. Failing the wing smash cost me there. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna hit the switch. Love the spearman just dive bombing. Hello, invisible frog. That's just rude. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably just straight up ban frog from the summon list. I don't think I'll do it in this patch though. It'll still be an ambush. Don't get me wrong, I'm okay with it in ambush, just in summon. A little ridiculous. Also have to ban, I think, Bomb Knight. Hold on, I'll make a note of that. Summoner, Bandlit, Bomb Knight, Frog. Okay. Should be good. Oh, that's real. Okay. Well, this makes my life easier.
There's no stopping them now!
Oh, well, this is just unfair. Like, that's actually unfair.
Whoa, hold it!
Oh, hearts only. Dang. Not. Nose devil card. I already have devil card. I don't need that. More importantly, I have ghost already. I really don't need that. I actually just wanted to axe there, but I think Turbo rapid fired that input. Whatever. We'll get through it. Although, since this is here, I'm gonna equip that so I have defense. Thank you for healing me, Ghost Card. You're the best. Heal me again. Thank you. Oh my gosh, get me out of here. Okay, now I can go back to Yasutsu in a little bit. Because then I put my weapons, I actually generated more pizzas. So that's actually good. Sorry, Ghost Card. I'm gonna have to turn you off again for a moment. That axe had somehow hit the ape. I'm quite upset. Pop all of these stupid frogs. I think I'm good to go. Okay, put my foot on the foot icon. Make sure he's following me. Yeah, it's probably good enough. Nice and simple. Take the food. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I actually didn't mean to bounce off the torch there. Remember that can happen. I'm gonna save with all my relics, so just proof that unarmed can remove and re-add. So right now I have all my relics, but as soon as I come here, get wrecked, no bat. Cerberus with unarmed should be very interesting. All about getting in close initially.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
What is my hitbox? Where is his hurt box? Oh, there we go. Oh, now I can hit him. Dang, you have to get it close. Rush down one. Okay. Perish. Bonk. We'll take that. I did mean to pick that up. Oh. Power of the Bible, nice. Salem Witch just exploded. Bible's sort of useful here to clear up the fire. Oh, Merman is here? Oh, that's gross. I just got down here. Guess I'm going back up. I'm not gonna come back here. That's gross. I mean, I might as well full clear. That's literally the only check I didn't do on the way down to Catacombs, so I might as well just go back to it. Gross. So, like, it paid off to go a different way in order to get, Mist. I have no idea what the library would even have. It has to only have familiar cards or plaids. I'm pretty sure we picked up everything else. Because I think I saw Holy Symbol. I haven't seen Gas Cloud. And we're missing the white bat icon, and that's it.
Spin, spin!
Spin, spin, indeed. Rest in peace, my unarmed self. Vassalard, nah. Put my Yatsutuna back on. Okay, now let's go see if that was even worth it. I mean, I could have technically gone further down and save split off of Cerberus for it. Oh, my health is terrible. Okay, that level up is actually very comforting. That's not the end of it. Whatever, I'll take the other one. Need to practice that diagonal on this controller. Still have some issues with it. We're gonna dodge those. We're gonna have a nice little happy save here. I love that we have like a dark purple outline on our character. It's just a little more detail. Okay, is this bait or is this a real Vlad? Let's find out, chat. I never know with guarded OG. Never know.
There's no stopping them now!
Turbo barks. More money. I really don't need the money. Yeah, the only thing we're missing at this point is Holy Glasses. Which... No, even then I still have a library card, so I would either have to warp to Olrox and then just go back to library that way, or... That doesn't really matter. That's where I would definitely save split it, because it is like way out of the way.
Whoa, 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 hold it!
Oh, what a bait. Nothing. Oh. Wow. Welcome to the jam chat. Brutal. What a... It's not even a bad familiar. It's literally nothing. Wow. Roll your eyes, chat. What a reward. Oh, that slam was perfect, actually. Yeah, that was a super bad relic. Dang. Is it worth just... No, because I didn't unlock the warp. That would have been worth it. Oh well. I think in hindsight, because it's such a weird check and I had to go back for Merman, I think what I should have done was taken the warp at Mines, thinking that maybe I'll get the clock cycle at Olrox and do that to save some time.
You're wide open!
Oh. Why am I not getting that motion anymore? Whatever. I'll have to figure out what I'm doing wrong later. Oh, unarmed. Oh, I just realized that I have to do this now. Or... Yeah, that's fine. I thought it was up, down, diagonal, forward, but it's not coming out for me. Oh, now it is. Whatever.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed!
Alright, let's get out of here. So, okay, it's probably going to take me closer to 55 to get out of here. Fight Richter. Just fine. I have one library card. I will probably use it here.
This is the Reaper's power.
And if I need to get to the clock room, I can, yeah, actually, that doesn't matter. I can just go around the world. So, never mind. This is still the right play. At least what I feel is the right play. I shouldn't need this, but Mayhem be funky sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and take this anyway. Again, in a normal route, I don't think I would go for this at all, since I have a library card. Who knows? Maybe something will happen to the library card. So, I guess I shouldn't make an assumption there.
Look, a shooting star!
Rush down 2, sure. Another library card? Oh, meal ticket. Boo. Hot roast. Actually pretty good healing. Confiscate incoming.
The Reaper's curse strikes again!
Got me in the doorway. I lost my everything, actually. That's brutal. So no more library card. So no efficient movement for me. Actually. I'm wondering if I should put an option to stop it from ever removing a library card if I have a library card. I'll think about it. Soft lock? Okay. That's weird. I don't know if I got hit in the door transition. I don't really know what happened there. That was weird. But yeah, I definitely soft locked. Nothing was loading. Goku Blast asking what happened. I have no idea.
Uh-oh, we may be in trouble.
I mean, this is why I saved, so this is fine. Ooh, 55 minutes and I'm not at Richter. That actually kind of hurts. Damn, I lost a lot of time. Merman was not worth it.
When it comes to pain, it's better easy peasy.
What is happening here? So something is straight up crashing. Okay, this is new and very unfortunate. I'm gonna disable this for now to see if this is the problem. I'm gonna reload. Huh. I mean, I made a change for Catacombs, but that's only on swap relics. Yeah. It's like not able to load the stage. But the point at which it checks for the swap relics is higher than this. It would have checked in the Salem Witch hallway. So I feel like if it would have crashed, it should have crashed up there. So I don't know what specifically is causing this to crash. Curious. Is there something wrong with, like, the color of the skin? That's the only other thing I can think of. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off the skin color for now. Or actually, I'm going to force it to be a different color. Just so that's a very specific bug, because I can't think of anything else that it would be. I'm going to max Mayhem myself to change my color. See if that fixes it.
With a single breath, they appear! Easy peasy!
Give it a
Easy
moment.
peasy!
Hearing easy peasy.
Perfect mayhem!
Okay. Do we have a new color? No. Something is very buggy. So it's not related to Excel time, so I could turn that back on. Well, this is gonna put a hamper on the run. If there's a Vlad relic down there, it's not completable now. I mean, I know one of them is Spike Breaker, but Grand Falloon is still a check. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna stop Mayhem for now. I'm gonna kill it here. If I reload this, what does it do? So I'm gonna see if it's an update command. So turning off Mayhem here would not impact some of the cheats that are there, but it would impact what it updates. So if there's an update command that's breaking it, it would check it. I'm gonna go investigate. If so, this is a very weird spot for it to fail. The only thing I can think of literally at all is swap relic. But as I said before, it's already checking that like 5 rooms above this one. So like if it was that, but nobody's running a swap relic command either. So I don't know. Let's see. Can I get past this with this? So Mayhem has some things on, but it's no longer updating. Okay. Able to go through there. Okay. Something in here is breaking it. Very interesting. Look at my update code. Oh, did chat ambush me or something and it queued the ambush? I wonder if that's crashing it. I mean, I didn't make an update to the list there, but I did see something weird happen last time. I did queue an ambush. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close it all together. Load it up. I should be able to see in the logs later what that is, hopefully, maybe. I don't know what it would, because if it's in a loop, it won't log anything per se, other than I would see if it was trying to call monsters. Like it would start the monster call, but not do anything. So I'm just gonna restart it. If I have a fresh Mayhem, is that working? This will differentiate whether it's update or ambush or summon. Because those are the only ones that will check without having an icon, and everything else was firing without an issue. So I'm briefly gonna go back into here. Because if so, I think I know what the monster is that's causing it, and I could just ban them from the ambush list. That's the case. You can see I have, like, literally nothing. No! It's something in the update that's broken. Not ambush. I did a fresh file. Where would this break this, is the question. Take a look at the cheats. What is active right now? Spirit Orb wouldn't break it. Save Palette won't break it. Is it open entrance door? Hold on. Is open entrance door actually crashing this? If so, that is the craziest thing. Because that's the only other thing I can think of, right? Is like now it's not, it might not even be updated. So I'm going to eliminate it so that it's just the XP that we know works. Is entrance door somehow connected to this via spaghetti code with SotN? Because I do some checks for underground, but we're not doing anything that would call it normally. So we rule that out with ambush. Because that is quite a ridiculous test. That I had to go to catacombs to see this would break something. Alright, so I've now disabled the code. So it's going to load up a fresh file without the value, allegedly. Mark. Wow, that is ridiculous. Well, I guess I can't do the open entrance door. Check this patch. That is ridiculous. Anyway, Mayhem resumes. This is why we have to test. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, restarting. I know, somehow the entrance code for the door broke catacombs. They're not, like, as a reminder, chat, the door is like 40 tiles to the left and about 12 up. Why this impacts catacombs? I have no idea, but that's what it was. I just disabled it, now it's working. So I'm gonna remove that, I think, from the patch. I will leave the cheat in there. I will just not allow it to be toggled on, I think. Let me move my code out of the way so I can see what you guys are saying. I just see huh in the chat. See, something about that open entrance check, for some reason, doesn't work. I don't feel like troubleshooting it at the moment. I'm just gonna play without it. It's not like it really did anything. I eventually probably should have seen if it was doing something, but I actually don't have good enough stats to do this. I think chat nerfed me too much. Well, maybe Bat will get me there. I definitely can't miss through this. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh,
There's no stopping them now!
hate doing this check. Let's get out of here. I have no items, so I'm gonna take all the checks that are over here. Stone mask, okay. That on, actually. At least I have Alucard mail. That's like the only positive.
Easy peasy.
It's got decent stats. Or not stats. Major stats, that'll help. Get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna hit our guaranteed spike breaker. We got another diamond, so I'm still rewarded by not going to the library yet. This is fine. I just need 5,000 or so. Probably give me some cheap items like shield in bulk. I could do the check behind those monsters, but I don't feel like it. Guess I could leave it on for now. It's not a big deal. Oh, that was a big money bag. There we go. Just making sure we can afford something later. I need to learn which one of these actually is items. So 1, 3... Oh, library card. Nice. Wow, this hallway is ridiculous. So even if chat gets rid of my library card, I could still come back here and get it back. Wow, what a play. So I would have had 2 library... Well, I got one from the chat, but I would have had a library card exactly where I wanted to use it. That's kind of convenient. Hello, Christogrim. Was I going through the floor? Maybe to some extent. Hopefully you're doing well, Christogrim. I'm gonna ask you the standard question, Christogrim. How much gold do you have? We had a kind of bad item seed for the most part, but kind of fortunate relic placement. That's probably gonna take us like an hour 15, I think, to get out of first castle. We had to pause a couple times. Now, interestingly, Christogrim, the open entrance door crashed the game in Catacombs, so I don't think I'm going to include that in the upcoming patch. I don't know why it would crash Catacombs, but... I mean, like, I could try to put it in so it only activates within that range, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Not going to worry about it. Have anything to attack this boss with? No. Ooh. Pain. We're gonna be here a while, chat. I have no weapons.
Easy peasy. Whoa, 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 hold it!
Oh, holy water again. Okay. I mean, I could sort of throw the bottle at them, I guess, to injure them. Yeah, there we go. It did like 23. It's better than 0. Nuclear mirror might actually be good for the defense.
Whoa, what in the world?
Get juggled? Hey, new strat, chat. Oh, the slam. Chat didn't appreciate my my bomb technique. I mean, it's like kind of working.
But I can't heal the pain.
Let's not get hit by that laser with get juggled. I'll get there eventually, chat. There we go. Throw the pizza at them. Assert dominance.
With a single breath, they appear. Here they come.
Oh my gosh, just die already. There we go.
Wide open!
Nah, I was gonna slug it out with him. Listen, I had to be creative for damage. It kind of worked. It let me deal with the body generators. Goodbye, my boosted health from super regen. Oh, well.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
HP for MP. Okay, was the suffering worth it? It was! Oh, I'm so glad we didn't skip this. Okay, now get me out of here. Oh, unarmed. Dang, you actually stopped me from library carding. That's actually a problem.
Better watch your step.
That is actually a big problem. I can't see the enemies. Okay. I'm gonna reset the room a couple times. How many Vlads am I at?
Down 100
Oh,
bajillion gold.
sorry, I forgot we closed out the other thing. Give me a second. I'm at 3. I'm like not too far off from where I need to be.
This is the Reaper's power.
Get me out of here. The Lex menu is broken. It's because I relaunched it. I just didn't launch it again. It's not broken. I can finally take advantage of that diamond I picked up earlier.
I'm interested in this.
Cheap neutron bombs. Our Sire. I could go for 12 of those, honestly. Regular Iron Shield. I'll pick up a couple of those no matter what. As casual Vardas. Okay. Just like 5 million of those. I'd like a weapon at some point. Be nice. Combat knife. Sure, we'll pick up some power sires.
Farewell for now.
I'm just gonna, don't mind me, just putting on one of my 5 Vardas. Get out of here. Oh, look at that rapid stab.
What happened? It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and
I saw the
died
swap
here
equipment.
looking for glory.
Save my items. Let's see what we get. See, that's how you gotta play Chrysagram. The counterplay.
Spin, spin!
Okay, what do we get? Gyro, Necklace of J. Nice. You loved how fast I went into that menu. I'm like, I'm keeping some of this. We'll keep the broadsword eventually, but I think what I'm gonna do is combat knife. And where's my iron shield? There we go.
There's no stopping them now!
I guess we could go fight, what's his name over here? Archdemon. I mean, it could be the remaining 2 Vlads. We haven't found, I think, 3 familiars, even with randomization. Actually, maybe 4. I think we haven't found 4.
Perfect mayhem!
And we have not seen all of Bats yet. The confiscate. I'm so quick on it, Christopher. Oh, the double confiscate?
The Reaper's curse strikes again!
You know what? I'm doing 57 a punch. I think I'm okay with this. I don't know what I have on me at the moment. It's probably the Vardas. Oh my gosh, just die. There we go. But Christogrim, how much gold do you have? I can't see it while I'm in the stream. There we go. Let's see. I saw Christogrim's point total. Listen, Christogrim. I'm gonna give you power that you shouldn't have. You're welcome. It might be more than the 300 or whatever it was. There we go. Okay. Garnet. Alucard shield, okay. Poison gas cloud?
Whoa, 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 hold it!
Oh, no bats. What did chat leave me with, by the way? Nice. Oh, by the way, Christogrim, I think we fixed the last of the stat errors as of literally this stream. So we should be good. No more weird int. We were experimenting with something. I don't know if it'll be ready for this particular patch. But Christogrim, we did find a way to reset. Oh, because I quit the game. All the checks are there. The only one I didn't do was Holy Glasses, so we'll do that in a moment. So we found out a way to actually reset Richter, and we have changed it, Christogrim. This is going to be your favorite change, in big quotes. We're now allowing Mayhem commands in the Richter fight. So we get to experience that together, Christogrim, for the first time. So it is no... Well, eventually I want to go over there and check. So eventually it's... Yeah, oh, please no. Oh, hey! Perfect check. Or Vlad relics. Christogrim, do you want me to put a please ban Richter commands? Kind of fair makes Drac buff. I mean, technically... The Mayhem commands are active already in Dracula. But if you mean Richter, I'm so sorry. But yeah, they're enabled currently. I might allow it as an option for people looking for more of the classic stuff. So, I definitely want to open it up as options. One other thing that we're going to test, I think, once we're done with the seed is Pandemonium. Should no longer give Spike Breaker, Silver Ring, Gold Ring, or Holy Glasses. So you're gonna have to actually do those checks if you're playing Guarded OG. You know what? I'll take the dive kick into Super Slam Jam. Optimal movement. So Library, as I get slammed, should no longer activate in the pause menu. I need to go up from here. And Rewind has a potential fix the works, but we'll have to test that a bit more at some point. I'm making it copy more. I don't know if that's good enough. Question mark? We'll see.
Better watch your step!
But yeah, one thing we're also looking to test, Christogrim, I think it's active in this patch, is remember how when Rewind would reset the Richter cutscene? I have that disabled, by the way. So, like, if you go to Second Castle, it shouldn't ever be allowed to trigger Richter again.
With a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
So, no more soft blocks. Oh, that underwater speed.
Easy peasy!
Not even with the double dive kick did I get enough horizontal momentum. Brutal. Okay, let's get out of here. I have a lot of hearts. I got a decent sub weapon. So even though our weapons are MIA,
Whoa,
be
what
good.
in the world?
I realized ambush was active right as I came in the room. And we're gonna say no to that. We're gonna avoid the Chrysogrim death there. It almost happened. I believed in that miss button to save me, chat. You have no idea. It's like I'm gonna hope for the frame one miss. Let's get me out of here. You're gonna get me out of here. Oh yeah, I do have one Varded left. Nice. Oh, my shield's still there. I didn't even try looking for it. So anyway, while I'm in here, I'm completely safe no matter what. And if I don't find another enemy, nothing will spawn. So, dodging the ambush here. I was gonna say, I think I put some of your, we'll call them highlights within the Discord.
You're wide open!
Oh, the unarmed too. We'll save here. Just in case something weird happens. Like when we crashed at Catacombs for no reason. Yeah, we are down to one Vlad relic. We still have not seen every relic in general, which makes sense. We haven't been to the second castle. However, I'm not gonna say it's impossible for this to be the heart, so we might as well check.
There's no stopping them now!
Huh. Oh, I should have realized that. Never mind. We're fine. I needed this regardless.
Easy peasy.
I'm so used to getting it from Pandemonium, it took me a moment to process. I'm like, oh right, OG.
This is the Reaper's power.
Oh my gosh, that fall is horrible. Why? There we go. Oh my gosh, get me out of there. Hate that jump. Yeah, the seed name gets forgotten because it didn't go to the main menu when I opened it. But that was expected, actually. So let's see. Did my messing around help? Oh, it did. It's still open. Oh, I didn't have bats still. We went up, we went down. Okay. So I believe that's every check. Yeah, we're unguarded, OG. So at least on the plus side, I did not randomly get those relics. Oh my gosh, turbo mode, please. Turbo mode, please. There we go. Let's go say hi to Richter, where chat should be able to interact with Richter. We have one thing we gotta look into before the final patch, and that's specifically turbo mode. Every other command is working. Mostly just wanted the levels from that, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, no level up from that. That was depressing. Oh well. We affect Richter. Yes. You should be able to do stuff on my way to Richter. Because before, it was that whole hallway that was banned. But I think with the other safety checks we have in there, I'm not really that concerned.
What happened?
We'll check again with things like Rushdown, but I know Underwater doesn't break the cutscene, for example. Just the other concern. Being directly to Richter. I mean, you can tough bosses. Right now, oh, I reset. I forgot to check for that. Oh, I got so distracted. I guess we're fighting Vanilla Richter. Unless I die, then I'll just go back to the main menu. I guess it really just depends on the chat. I mean, we've seen there's a new change, Chrysogrim. Where, remember how we get a random Richter color at the beginning of the game? Now it remembers that, and it'll play it back, so we get to fight our own different colored Richter. But unfortunately, I reset the game, so I don't think that'll be there. We did show it off earlier in the stream, though. Alright, so technically, chat, you could do all the commands you want as we begin this fight. Oh, actually, no. It kept the color. Never mind.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, it's Yeti Richter. I thought that was the reset before. I was miscounting, apparently. So we have everything we need. I could just power of Sire the bejesus out of him.
Spin, spin!
I almost got to the menu in time. Ring of Berries, how about no? Walk armor,
Perfect mayhem!
I mean, I could just power of Sire him to death.
There's no stopping them now!
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
He's attacking during his own cutscene. What a cheater. Got him, chat.
You've defeated me.
Got him. I might still die to the Slam Jam. So yeah, things can get kind of crazy there. Obviously, I might still have to fight him. Oh, there we go. There we go. Turbo mode didn't break it, chat.
Whoa, 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 hold it!
It didn't break it. Oh, I could die to the Slam Jam. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, get to a save point, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, like, give me in here. Don't want to be outside with the Slam Jam. Oh yeah, rewind's turned off. But I mean, I could queue one just for you if you want to see. Oh gosh. I lost the double jump due to turbo. That was scary. I see we're getting one of the alternate colors, which is kind of nice. I'm quick about this. No, I lost my int. Never mind. I guess I could just throw a bazillion knives. That's one way to start the boss battle. Ah, unarmed 3. Okay. Sorry, Darkwing Bat, you're not a real boss. Not with those commands. Is there anything I want to keep from that?
The Reaper's curse strikes again!
I literally selected the shield. Slightly too slow. Okay, nothing there. So yeah, we'll revert the, Oh, unarmed. Gotta go to the outside.
This is the Reaper's power.
What? It briefly took all my relics. Now they're back, at least. Sure, we'll stay along the top here. Oh, come on. You know I jumped there. Out of here.
There's no stopping them now!
Turbo mode! That was rude. That was rude. I'm just gonna go save again. If chat is not aware, turbo mode takes away your second jump. So I went to jump over the gap with the second jump, but I didn't have the second jump, so I just fell through. That timing. Don't appreciate it. Oh my gosh, get me out of here. It's like, I was like, man, I just made it up there. Yeah, because I like fell off, so like normally you would just do a second jump, but you can't do that there. Oh gosh, what did chat do to this? I'm gonna just not. I'm gonna not. Yeah, let's not. Goodbye, all my MP. Rip Super X MP totals. What is it at, by the way? 56. Slightly above minimum. We'll let our MP recover a little bit. It's down here. Oblong.
When it
Ooh.
comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
Chad, don't mind if I do. Oh man, if that had been a shield, could you imagine? Can you imagine if that was Iron Shield? Chad would be so mad. Like, actually cheating. Well, that's not enough to kill. Is that gonna heal more than that? Yeah, it will. Okay. That's still a valid strategy here. Okay, here's the real final boss, chat. Will I get through Medusa? Riveting gameplay, chat.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
I'm doing less damage. The swap stats did something. Oof, evened out my stats. I am definitely gonna take that health up. I was like, there's no way it was a relic. It was
With
gonna be
a
a health
single
up.
breath, they appear! Here they come!
Ambush on the Panthers. I might be dead. They are very powerful. Oh no, HP for MP wore off. Okay, I have a chance.
Whoa, 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 hold it!
I have an even better chance. Okay. Oh, that's interesting, because Hearts only took away the gas cloud. It actually immediately takes away the damage. That's very interesting.
There's no stopping them now!
I mean, the graphic is there. Oh, I can't miss anymore. I better never unmissed. Never unmissed. Because in turbo mode, it's just gonna... I can briefly do it, but I won't be able to sustain it like this. What a beautiful, beautiful room. Oh, this room would have killed me for sure. With only Moblong and mediocre defense. Panther was doing, what, 33 a hit? Gonna have a magical little journey, chat. All this has to do is... Oh no, it's not actually gonna outlast the ambush. Oh, that's a problem then.
Look, a shooting star!
But rush down there to save the day. Okay, you know what, chat? We're just... This is the all-balloon adventure. All gas cloud, all balloon. Get out of here.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Oh, get me out of here. Okay, we got through the hard part. Take the damage bomb. It's fine. We'll take the bombs.
Army of Immortals! 49 souls!
Summoner? Alright, we're gonna make a save. We made a lot of progress. That hallway is absolutely garbage. I think that hallway is only topped by the Bomb Knight room. Also, Christogrim, I'm probably gonna ban things like Frog and the Bomb Knight from Summoner.
Power.
That'll probably be in the next patch. That way you have some semblance of a chance to get through there. So no more random insta-death by your own allies. The...
Better watch your step!
Underwater Poison Slam Jam. Well, I started the boss. Oh, and it's a tough bosses? I'm dead? Okay. Oh, the Hex Relics. Ooh. This is a bad position. Oh gosh, please out heal their damage. Alright, so that's all my stuff. Do I have anything for damage? No. Okay. I just needed to wait out the slam. That's what I was looking for. I got it. This could be really bad. Oh, come on. He grabbed me out of gravity boots.
It's better to give than receive!
I got slammed. Nothing I could do there. The underwater was too powerful. With the slam jam. There's literally nothing I could have done. If I had used Bat, I would have been grabbed. Gravity boots, we already saw he could grab me out of that. And I went to Mist, but I also, unfortunately, did not have enough health to sustain it, even with HP for MP, so it was over. Oh well, this is why we save.
Spin, spin!
At least I don't have to fight the tough bosses him anymore. Yeah, originally I was gonna try to work on the Hellfire input. However, I wasn't able to do that because of the Slam Jam putting me in a really bad position. So, kind of unfortunate how strong that is in that room. Like, even more so than other bosses. Like, even in, like, Medusa, where Medusa with, like, Get Juggled does insane damage, I think Slam Jam here is, like, one of the worst. Okay. Let's practice some stuff.
Whoa, what in the world?
Get Juggled will even do anything? Oh, I gotta, like, teleport in on him. Never mind. That's a problem.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
Game complete. Do I not have enough
Speed
MP?
is key nowadays. Speed!
Oh, you guys destroyed my stats. What happened? Oh, I'm actually dead. You put me at 8 health. I think this is also GG.
Magikazam!
Oh my gosh. What is this nonsense?
And don't worry,
Ah.
I totally jinxed it.
Okay, we're gonna fly over him. We're gonna take this very slow, because I don't have anything good to kill him with, and I don't believe in Hellfire with my MP or my stats. Oh my gosh, that was
I can
rude.
heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
Oh, that almost killed me. Legit almost killed me. If he had grabbed me after the hit, that would have been GG. I'm surprised he whiffed it, honestly. Alright, what was...
Whoa, hold it!
So what was this even for? Oh, Final Vlad? Oh, get me out of here. I'm gonna take a random weapon. Yeah, I had to go, like, kind of unusual strats. I keep forgetting Hellfire, you have to be in his hitbox. But with things like Get Juggled, I think I'm too scared to try it in that kind of seed. I only have these things.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
So close. Fire Mill will actually help me out quite a bit. I wish I had a better shield than Night Shield.
Open!
Then it's not worth using the shield rod. Oh, Chat took it away. I think Gurthang's pretty good, I guess. Random Mystic Pendant, we'll take that. Also, what's my armor? Let's do this.
The Reaper's curse strikes again!
Obfuscate. Ouch. At least I kept the Kingstone. But I need a weapon at some point. Oh, I have no Soul of Wolf. Ew. And Bat. Ew. On this hallway? Gross.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Just Flamestar. I mean, the attack potion will help, don't get me wrong, but I kind of want a weapon. I mean, I could punch the Shaft Orb to death, but it's gonna take a while.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
I don't know how to deal with this. Normally I'm used to... Oh, now I have Wolf again. Okay, now I know how to deal with this. Let's get out of here. Yeah, get me out of this room.
Look, a shooting star!
You did a no-hit run once, but that was with equipment, right? Like, there's the difference between I got a no-hit with Alucard Shield and Shield Rod versus I'm here with pizzas. Like, it's a little different. I don't have the range to deal with the Shaft Orb. Oh yeah, Christopher, you didn't know that? So with that, a regular wolf will always get through that hallway. That's like the only time I know to use wolf. This is like legit the best strategy. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to punch Shaft and he moves so quickly. Oof, it's gonna be gross. I'm expecting to take a lot of damage here, unless I get a item at some point that'll give me range. Honestly, I'll even take a great sword. Punch percentage is possible. I have to get to Dracula. I think, Goku, you underestimate how garbage the shaft fight is. if you've not tried to fight that unarmed, in particular in Mayhem, I have to survive all of his elemental attacks without mist. That's gonna be interesting. I don't have a weapon, so I'm very likely to bonk into him.
Spin, spin!
That was 102 damage. Hello, let's heal ourselves. Yeah, it is, it's on a whole nother level compared to vanilla. So I'm gonna pray for, really gonna pray for a weapon. Power of Wolf, not bad. I could use that to maybe iframe from something.
This is the
Monster
Reaper's
Vial
power.
1. Library? I don't want the library card. Just something. It could be a terrible two-hander. Just anything with range. It's double library card, chat. You saw it. just go back to the library. Apparently.
It's probably
Wow.
the vengeful spirits of those who
I am not bailed out.
Glory.
I am not bailed out.
Easy peasy.
We're gonna go save. Oh, Obsidian Sword. I'll take that over nothing. Oh, chat also gave me Alucard Sword. Yeah, this should probably be fine then. I can't believe it. Could you, you know what? One day, chat, we're gonna play a seed where it's library card, library card, library card, or it's gonna be like Christogrim Vorpal Heaven Sword. I'm waiting for the trifecta. Okay, so we got extra range. That does help. So, Alucard Sword hits multiple times. I don't know if Tough Bosses is activated, because that removes the safe standing position. I'm gonna go ahead and re-equip that with Medusa Shield. Oh wait, Medusa Shield plus Shield Rod. Better idea. We almost had the trifecta. Like, I'm not saying it's not possible, Goku Black, but it's like the skill of which you need to memorize the patterns in a world where Slam exists and get juggled. I don't think it's feasible. This is feasible. Yeah, like this right here. This right here. I'm so glad we have this.
With a single breath.
Look at this. Look at this garbage. Get me out of here. Well, that's all it did. Wow, that actually didn't do a lot. Throw one Buffalo Star while we're here. And it got blocked. Nice. Oh, we're in trouble, chat. I think I'm dead. Oh, I don't have missed. Nope. Rip. Yeah, the one shaft looks good. You know what? I'd rather take the death. I think that would actually be faster than trying to kill the super tough boss, the shaft. So I think that gives them more than double health. And trying to dodge all those without mist, I'm just gonna say, I'm not at that level. I'm not at that level. Like, I know I can to some extent do the Hellfire to get through it, but I'm already kind of struggling with that input, so to do that repeatedly, I don't know. I'll just take it to death. Yeah, the extra range did help. I was hoping it would kind of clutch it out with the jump attacks. But we did like about 550
wounds, but I can't heal
with it, but it wasn't quite enough. It's close though. I don't know if having a familiar on would have been enough damage. I'm actually scared to use a familiar in the multi-shaft fight, because you can actually soft lock yourself. I don't know if you're aware of that, Christogrim. That's a thing.
Whoa, 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 hold it!
Oh, we got a free win. Okay. Bye, shaft. Oh, that only does one. Come on, we'll let Ghost Card just handle this. We're fine. We're fine, chat. We'll win eventually. Yeah, it's maybe if I gravity booted that, that would have worked. Anyway. Oh, that's still active. I'm gonna have to make him actually attack it again. Or I just dunk him. dunked him.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Yeah, the only thing I learned is the fire attack, if I'm in the extreme corner, it will not hit me. Okay, here's the real challenge. Surviving him with chat. Strength, absolutely terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and eat an attack potion here. We're not gonna be here for like 30 million years. I might as well throw the merman. I think that is actually valid. Oh, the turbo mode makes dodging that really weird. I don't know what the timing is to dodge in turbo. Alright. Thank you, Ghost.
This is the Reaper's power.
Yeah, that projectile's actually fast in turbo mode. Okay. I want to land, but turbo mode. Okay.
What happened?
Alright, we got a little bit of our health back. Why am I doing 1 damage? What did chat do to me? Chat put me at base strength? Oh my gosh, chat, this is gonna take forever. Okay, let's equip some defense. Yeah, let's not die to him randomly. I think chat might have killed me with the come on and slam. We'll see though. Yep. Couldn't do anything about that. Chat killed me. I got slammed into the meaty hitbox, as it were. So there's not even a frame I didn't have something hitting me. So I was dead. Rip. It's close, though. I feel like I was maybe 1 cycle away, even with that absolutely horrendous 7 strength. We did a decent amount of damage with the punches, at least.
Better watch your step!
I'm still very sad you took Vista away. I actually have to try on the boss fights. And it would make the fight so much easier.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
Perfect mayhem!
Slam Jam is still active. Be careful. Okay, we'll go up the right side. Okay. What? Did that hit me into the cutscene? Oh, we're gonna do no damage. And this is not a great way to start this fight. I need to hit him to do damage. There we go. Yeah, we legit do no damage. Saving the attack potion for later. Let's at least get defense. That keeps randomizing my gear. Let's do that. Okay, use iframes to dodge that. Oh, the underwater,
Speed
why?
is key nowadays. Speed!
Get me out of here. Okay. This is gonna take a long time, chat. I might even just take the death to reset it. Oh, the ghost is awake. Okay, we're good. Because this without the ghost would take literally forever. Okay, thank you, ghost. I gotta be really careful with super speed because any double tap at all will probably fling me into Dracula and I will probably die. So it's kind of scary because it's gonna last quite a long time here.
When it comes to pain, it's better easy peasy. Whoa, what in the world?
Oh, I thought it was gonna attack the other way first. Okay, whatever. Oh gosh, the speed up is so scary. Man. Okay, that does make ducking there very hard, because look at the difference if I accidentally double tap. Like, where I end up versus where I want to go. That's crazy. It should be over soon, at least.
Better watch your step!
Oh, underwater? Oh, I missed. Thank you, whoever gave me miss. I didn't see it when I entered the fight, but clearly I have it now. Oh, no. I think I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm unbeatable!
I think I'm dead right here. Yep. And Get Juggled is too powerful. There's nothing I can do. Oh, man. I didn't even get the initial hit. I'm pretty sure I just got poisoned or something. I think I got bonked into that. Because I was in the upper right, and then I just never got a turn. Too powerful. Try again. This time I'm gonna save so I don't have to constantly swap into new items. That is kind of annoying, actually. No, face tank can't save me. I was in the corner already, so that was a guaranteed death. I was gonna take about, if I had to guess, about 900 damage. If it had been like super face tank and rush down, I think maybe that would have given me enough defense to not instantly die. But I needed both for sure. Yeah, my defense of 24 is not gonna cut it. Damn. Alright, let's save. I see a wall of cute things. A little scary.
Yeah! Easy peasy!
Oh, I forgot to do my classic of turn on the ghost card.
Whoa, 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 hold it!
Okay.
Magicazam!
Oh, heart's only one. I mean, it had an odd of being the cross at least, but man, Bible.
There's no stopping them now!
Bible is such a useless start on this boss fight. It does literally 1 damage. It's so bad. Int luck potion? Oh, okay. Maybe it'll make the ghost familiar do some damage.
Wonderland over here.
Oh, we're doing 11 damage, chat. Come on, ghost card, carry me. Yeah, take advantage of that int potion. Yeah, there you go. Carry me home. Thank you, ghost. I mean, I'm not gonna do any damage, chat, but listen, if the ghost is here, we'll take advantage of hearts only plus int potion.
Spin, spin! It's probably the vengeful
equipment.
spirit. I'm putting down 100
3 library
bajillion
cards. Get out of
gold.
here. I have Alucard shield. Can you imagine if that was
I can
Alucard
heal
shield?
the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
Brutal. Attack potion, disarm.
When it comes to pain,
Oh,
it's better to
talisman.
give than receive!
Okay. I'm gonna put this on for defense. Oh, it doesn't
With
even
a
give
single
defense.
breath, they appear! Here they come!
Okay.
You're wide open!
I mean, they're doing some damage. That damage is real, chat. That's the most Monster Vial has ever done.
The Reaper's power.
You can quote me on it.
There's no stopping them now!
Okay. Turbo mode 3. Let's go ahead and go over here. This should kill with standing jabs, maybe. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, there we go.
Go back whence you
Speed
came.
is key nowadays. Speed!
It's almost like you could beat the boss, chat, when chat feels bad for you and gives you unarmed 2 in turbo mode.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
That's a lot of damage, by the way.
You
I
have
think our
been
strength is at
doomed
like
ever since you lost the
40 or
ability to
something
love.
due to turbo mode. Turbo mode I think adds 20, and
I
unarmed
can
2
heal
I think
the
also
wounds,
adds
but I
20.
can't heal the pain!
That's why we're actually doing
Gains
stuff.
world and
The talisman did
his
help.
own soul. Matthew 16.
So at least it shows, even if the bosses are annoying, it only takes a few positive commands to
Tell
turn
me.
things around.
What were Lisa's last words?
Stretchy, stretchy!
So we're done with the
She
seed
said,
for now.
Do not hate humans.
But that doesn't
If you
mean we're done
cannot live with
testing.
them, then at least do them no harm.
So thank you, chat, for stress
theirs
testing
is
it so
already
far.
a hard lot.
I think
She
with
also said to
the
tell
Richter
you
fight,
that she would love you for
I
all of
might leave it
eternity.
as is for now. I'm not in a rush to change turbo mode,
Forgive me. Farewell, my son.
but I'm sure chat would love to be able to interact with Richter a bit more. We took that off the banned command list room, unless I'm in a cutscene. Or at least this last word, stretchy, stretchy. You're not wrong, Christopher. So, not bad. I think that was under
So you made it.
expectations for
Good.
seed time.
I'm glad you're all right.
We did get very lucky in that we got the
sorry.
Vlads by
It was my fault
Akmadon.
you had to fight your own father.
So I guess we
Fear
would have been
not.
roughly
I
on
had my
pace
own
had I gone
reasons
to the
for
other
destroying
ones,
him.
maybe.
It
Because the goal
must
is to
have
have
been
like a
painful
2.5
for you.
hour mayhem. This was probably
Indeed.
like
But you
2
must
hours and
always
25 minutes
remember
with
that
the
only
Vlad
thing
deaths.
necessary for evil
But,
to triumph is for good men
not
to
bad.
do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be
Indeed, it is cursed. We're gonna go ahead and reset. So I just want to verify. Pandemonium should not give me something. I'm gonna rethink what to do with the open entrance door check, as it unfortunately also doesn't seem to open the first time you're in there, Christogram. I'm very disappointed. Like, it opens up when it has the Owl Knight and the Owl, but I'm like, I don't really care if it's open or not then. I wanted it open when we first come in, but for some reason it doesn't do that, as I found out in the testing. That was kind of unfortunate. So, because it can't do the thing that I want it to do, I might just hide it for now. Yeah, it's just like it had one job. It was the open door code needed to open the door. It did not open the door. So I don't know if somebody found another code for it. Welcome to Slam Jam. I'm gonna go ahead and spam like 30 million pandemoniums. Get ready for a lot of it, chat. Just a few of them. Yeah, I'm not sure. You might be able to do it from the ROM.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
We'll see.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
So well,
Pandemonium! My favorite! Pandemonium! My favorite! Pandemonium!
hello, 50
My
keys.
favorite.
We're testing something at the moment. Hope you're doing well.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Food fight is not a command.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Seems okay so far.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
I'm looking for it to give me double gold or double silver.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
It doesn't seem to be doing that.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Take his PC right now, so you do it on his behalf, Karma Coin.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Sure thing.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
I'm not seeing it.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
I think this is okay.
Pandemonium!
Oh, I went invisible there. Wait, hold on. What color is this?
My favorite!
Oh, it swapped. I thought it was done, and I'm like, how did I go invisible?
My favorite!
Damn, I'll never know, chat. Apparently, there's one color.
My favorite!
That doesn't work as intended.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Pandemonium maxes the max mayhem
My
gauge.
favorite!
It applies a random potion effect, changes my color,
Pandemonium! My favorite.
I was checking to see if it duplicated any of my items. It doesn't seem to be doing that.
My favorite.
Oh, what color is this?
Pandemonium. My favorite.
I think it changed it right as I went to go look.
Pandemonium. My favorite.
I'll double check. So there's one color not working.
My favorite.
Give her a second.
Pandemonium.
She'll run
My
out
favorite.
eventually. I mashed that button, chat. It does everything. It does potentially relics if it's enabled, equipment, stats,
Pandemonium. My
color,
favorite.
max mayhem gauge. It's like the super command.
Pandemonium. My favorite.
I mean, I like the aqua, but
Pandemonium. My favorite.
82B0. That is 8.
Pandemonium. My favorite.
I mean, if there's a problem color, I'll just remove it. It's not a big deal. I want to know what it was. Let me go into my constants list real quick, chat.
Pandemonium. My favorite.
820. What? It is purple as heck. Oh, purple as heck doesn't work here? Shame. As I actually like that color normally.
Pandemonium. My favorite.
Is it like only this room it doesn't work? Because we've seen it before. You're like a ridiculous purple. I mean, I'll put it on the watch list for now.
Pandemonium. My favorite.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, sometimes the colors, they seem stable, you test them out, and then you find one room somewhere in the castle where it just doesn't work randomly. We have the monochrome card. I think it is done with the Pandemoniums. EQ'd, I think, 40. Okay, we're good. So I don't think at any point, from what I could observe, it was giving me more than 1 silver, more than 1 gold. So this is good. See how I can, like, duplicate the Dracula tunics? So I think that's resolved. I'm gonna count that as a successful test. What else could we test that was in our change list? Let me take a quick look at that again. So we're gonna have to disable, I think, the open entrance door for now. I'm gonna leave it in the cheat sheet in case I can get it to work later, but I'm not gonna worry about it. The new Richter colors seem to be working. Relic swap. I guess we could go back to First Castle and test that out real quick. Just to make sure that it gives some guaranteed items. We're gonna go ahead and randomize our relics.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
It gave me flight. I'm gonna roll it again. I'm looking for a scenario where it doesn't give me flight. So, like, I'm happy to have that, but I'd like it rerolled.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Or it'll just keep giving me that. Fine. I mean, it's supposed to be random. It's not guaranteed I get bad. One day, chat.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Perfect example. So I got Leap Stone because I have no flight. Okay. What I wanted to verify. We're gonna go check out all rocks. Same way. We should always get Soul of Wolf and Gravity Boots. This was just a generic test. If I'm not in one of the special areas, always get Leap Stone. So that seems to be working as intended. I will need some form of flight though. So I think we're gonna grab the bat that was here. We're gonna go ahead and go to all rocks, I think. Convenient, right, chat? Not a bad seed for testing. I kind of got like easy bat. So we tested out Richter. We have things we could do in order to respawn Richter. So I think that's going to be the big push of the patch. I was kind of hoping the open entrance door would be it, but testing proved that to be kind of a bust. So we're going to move on from that, unfortunately. I might look into it again later, but offhand, the code that is supposed to work does not work. Now, with the way this is set up, it is still possible to lose flight while I'm here. It's just that it should not be possible to lose flight once I'm in the Aurochs room. So, like, for example, I could lose flight here, but I'm still given Leapstone, so I feel like you could still make this if you wanted to. It just, you might also lose, like, Wolf or something. However, the moment you're here, it should no longer be possible to lose Gravity Boots. Find out, Chan.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Gravity Boots Wolf. I'm gonna roll it like 4 or 5 more times. So you can see I got missed. I still have Soul of Wolf. I have Gravity Boots.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
I lost Leapstone. I'm not guaranteed it because I have Flight, technically. That's fine. But I still have Soul of Wolf
And
plus
don't
Gravity
worry,
Boots.
you totally jinxed it.
Rerolled again, still have Gravity Boots, Soul of Wolf. So I think it's safe to say, chat, that the check is working.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
So just those very minor things to avoid soft-locking the player and wasting, like, a ridiculous amount of time trying to go back for a relic. Just give them the bare minimums. Like, technically I could resolve it by giving them Bat, but I feel like Soul of Wolf Gravity Boots are skillful. So we'll stick with that.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
That seems fine to me. I got the Mind Warp, so we could go to Mines. I forget where I do the room check. I honestly don't remember. I would have to double check it. But I know it... Oop. I went to double jump.
You totally jinxed it.
But didn't have it. So I think from the Mines Warp... I don't know when it'll kick in. Maybe it'll be about level with the warp. I'd have to check the Y coordinates again. I did a very simple check just to say if you're below a certain coordinate, always give Power of Mist. Because there's no way to normally get lower than the underground mines. So it shouldn't matter if you're at like Grand Flute versus Spike Breaker. That should be low enough. I just forget where in that long vertical hallway is the first point we can test it. So we'll check it out and see how we feel about it. At minimum, it should always give Leap Stones, so I shouldn't get soft lock there. If only I had... Oh, I do have a shield. Take this then. Thank you, Chaperones. Love that I could just walk forward while holding the shield up. Just tell him to get off me. So I think... Well, I know that's a meal ticket. But I think maybe this is far enough. Find out, chat. So this should always give me Form of Mist, Power of Mist, no matter what I reroll. So we'll spam a few of these just to see that it's working.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
So this is definitely low enough.
You totally jinxed it.
So it might be this hallway in general it checks. So we're just gonna watch it re-roll a couple times, and then,
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
looking like it's locked into me, chat. I think we can all agree. The odds of it succeeding that many 50-50s in a row is pretty much 0.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
But apparently we totally jinxed it. Yeah, that fix looks okay.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
One thing I'm gonna try to do once she's talking about it's being done being jinxed, we're going to probably rush down into a time stop. I'm gonna let the game go a little further. I want to make sure that I can't end up with the stopwatch, and this is just one of the ways I can
And
test
don't
it.
worry, you totally jinxed it.
I can also swap equipment into the stopwatch if I really want to. Should be the last relic swap, but I didn't see the mist leave at any point. So just quality of life features for people running the game so they don't just get arbitrarily soft locked.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Seems to be working. I mean, you might not have enough MP to get out still, but at least I can say you're not soft locked from relics. Like, technically you could farm the enemies and escape. Not technically a soft lock. But,
Look, a shooting star!
the rushdown is there. I'm gonna go ahead and activate time stop. So, I don't know what this will give me. Presumably a random sub-weapon. We'll find out. Hi, Salem Witch. On time stop, you can do it. Or apparently not. Like, that's all I'm testing. I just want to see the stopwatch. Come on. I don't know of any lanterns that had a lock while we were here. I didn't pay attention to those. Do a quick check. Oh, those drop kingstones? Man, that's unlucky we didn't get those earlier. That time stop sure is taking its time, chat. Is it locked out or something due to rushdown? Give it a moment.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
Okay, now I should be able to activate rushdown. Yes, no. Because now, if nothing else, I still have a stopwatch.
Spin, spin!
Oh, well, that just kind of negated my test. Wow, it really buffered that swap equipment. Oh, you know what it was? It couldn't activate the time stop because I technically have iframes with rushdown. That's why it was acting weird. Forgot about that.
Look, a shooting star!
So this should, in theory, work. We'll give it one more try. I'm sorry, did it cue the time stop with the skull? I have to check that later, if that's what that did. We'll get there eventually, chat. But I think other than that, we tested everything on the list. Don't see anything else in there. We changed the safety check for Spellcaster, that looked like it was working. HP for MP was overzealous, and now we've nerfed it. So I think that's good enough to go forward. It's still maybe a little too aggressive against Life Apple users. So I might tweak it one more time. Yeah, I think Rushdown is stopping the other commands from working. But it should
Looks
activate
like you're
in a
gonna
moment.
be put on ice!
Speaking of which. Yeah, put time stop as a skull. Interesting. I think that's a debug menu issue, but I'll verify. Let's see. Time stop. Yeah, maybe it is an issue with the original. I can't say I've ever paid attention when it was time stop, if it queued up as a skull or not. I mean, it could be in there. I'll double check. Not seeing anything specific to the co-op for it. Chaos conflict. Time stop. Let's see. What did I mark it as?
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
Oh, yeah, that's just the bug in the original. Okay. You know what, chat? We'll call that extra credit. You found a bug you weren't even planning to test. It's because when time stop is not able to fire, it requeues it, and I think I just never put the type down. That's what I was saying. Normally, I don't see it when the chat uses it because it just immediately fires. But because you could technically stack the time stops, need to make sure that that has a type. Okay. Easy enough. It doesn't come up very often, but I just figured we'd do that. Yeah, you would have to have 2 time stop commands kind of firing back to back, which doesn't happen all the time. There we go. 1 extra bug fix. What a good test today, chat. So I might play around with this a little more, but I'm definitely not going to start up a new seed because it is pretty late. Hello, Cryo. Hope you're doing well. No problem. Glad to follow. Support the SotN streamers. We're just kind of winding down with the seed. I think we tested nearly everything. Oh, there's one thing we didn't test. There is one last thing on this patch list we haven't tested. So other than that, I think we're looking for another kind of small round of bug fixes on Thursday. And we're going to be doing pretty much a serious seed all the way through after I'm done with Suikoden 2. And from there, we're probably going to push a patch this weekend. That way people can enjoy the enhanced version of the game. Yeah, we'll be starting that at, if I had to guess, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually we go like an hour and a half to 2 hours on the first game. But it really is up to Suikoden 2 where the good save point is. We'll see. But yeah, we'll be hammering it, I think. But we were testing some things. We found out how to reset Richter, which is kind of neat. I might be able to do it for Thursday. Oh, hello, tough bosses. Our inventory is a total mess. I have no idea what's in our inventory. Waka knives, high potions, sure. Inkstone, ooh. Don't mind if I do, chat. Oh, we could be at 3 whole defense, chat. Ooh. Place 4th in your seed. Oh, is there some kind of... Or, excuse me, in the race. Makes more sense. I'm gonna say, who are you up against in the race? Ooh, 4th in an A-man race? Okay, pretty solid. I was gonna say, if I took place in an 8-man race, I would rank 9th. I have no confidence. That is neat, being able to do those kinds of races. Definitely high execution demand, especially if you're playing something like a Nimble. Okay, chat, moment of truth. This is what I wanted to test. Is summon actually banned?
Army of Immortals! 49 souls!
Let's find out. It summoned one, but then it stopped summoning. Interesting. So I guess when I'm in the door transition, it doesn't check right away. Otherwise, I can very clearly see it's not doing anything here, which is good. As soon as I come in here, it should start spawning them. Okay. Probably play around this then. Not like a perfect block on summon in this room, but it's good enough. Bonk. So at some point from the summon list, I think what would also help them is if I ban Frog in general. So that tongue can still damage me, which is a problem. If they spawn the tongue, that is. Oh, that time they didn't attack me with the tongue. That's interesting. Normally that can hit me, but whatever. If it wants to behave as I wish it did, then that's fine. So I think that is the final check on our bug list. So I guess we could mess around a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close everything out. We're going to try with a fresh command list. I'm going to go ahead and stop Mayhem in case I did that earlier. And we're going to close literally everything. And we're going to modify something in the bot commands. Speaking of which, I need to give 50 keys some points. Cryo some points. He's sitting on a respectable 10,000. Make that a 20,000. Give Cryo. Sitting on a 700 point total. Gonna pump that up to 1,500. Much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the command list briefly. What I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm gonna enable all commands. And I want chat to just kind of do whatever they want for like 25 minutes. And we're going to see if we can find any weird combination of commands. And if we don't find anything, then good. Where is... Oh, here it is. I'm going to enable rewind. I'm going to enable library. I'm going to enable minimum stats. Eventually, I want to test rewind in the second castle to see if that works. So we might start there. We'll just kind of go around. Happens. Let's give it a shot. So let me kill the command list real quick. Say goodbye to the command list. Welcome back to the command list. It should have the updated abilities. Hopefully. Unless it didn't save. I don't see them there, which is a little concerning. I'll give it a second to rotate through. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Uh-oh, did I tell the bot to behave too well? Okay, let's try this one more time. Just gonna make sure it actually saved those commands. Rewind is enabled, minimum stats is there. Okay, I'm gonna kill the bot. Let it think about it, just in case it cached it. Check it again. I don't normally change the prices once OBS is open. I usually just do that off stream, but I'll try rebooting it, see if that fixes it. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because OBS kind of caches the command list. So, like, even though I update it and it does update in real time, OBS just refuses to sometimes. More an OBS problem than anything else. Hopefully with this reload, OBS will behave itself. There we go. Didn't do anything different. Just OBS things, chat. OBS things. So let's go ahead and close that off. Don't need that. We're going to boot up the game again. I could just make another random seed and just play around with it. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm going to call it like OBS things. So sure, we'll play like 25 minutes of a random seed. And we'll see castle entrance with rewind and all that goodness. Although I have to remember to disable, what was it, the open door. Let me go ahead and update that, I think, in the code. But I'll have to manually change it. Let's copy this here. Don't need that anymore. Almost done, chat. Sorry about that. Accidentally closed my randomizer folder. Reopened it. That, don't need that anymore. Sure it doesn't append anything. Looking good. Let's boot up the game. So if it's activated in the setting, I'll just turn it off manually. Not a big deal. Yeah, very unfortunate the open entrance door did not work out. I was kind of hoping to show that off today, but clearly it has some unintended side effects. So for now, we'll disable. We've launched the tracker. We're going to launch Mayhem. Mayhem started, bot connected, and with that, I think we're good to go. So I also was trying something else, kind of in addition to Mayhem. I tried a different setting on my laptop because it was overheating a lot, and I think it's actually been behaving itself. I don't remember it like really slowing down or stuttering at any point, so I think it worked, question mark. But I'm gonna have to get something to either fix the fans or at least clean it out. So anyway, let's get through Richter. Oh hey, new color, nice. What? Okay, that blew my mind. I have no idea what happened there. I'm like actually completely flustered from that. It like ate my jump. That was weird. I was like looking at my controller. I'm like, I hit the right button, right? Anyway, I have no idea where he's gonna spawn. Oh, he spawned in a nice place still. Fine. I don't need the cross. Fine. Can I do this setup? I think that's the timing without the buffer. Find out, chat. Yeah, that's the timing. See, look at that. Do you see what I mean, chat? I think you can actually audio cue this. As I said before, I am not convinced this is random. I am not convinced because I waited literally a certain period of time because I would always hear when people did it too early. Like if I hear him grant me like when he does the thing and then you hear the background sound effect, if I hear Hydrostorm while that initial sound effect is going off, it won't stack. Like, I think we have proven that through, like, 5 or 6 different seeds that it just does not stack. But if we wait, we let the sound effect go off at least twice. I have not missed a stack when I've done that. Like, I've missed a stack by going too early, which is what we were talking about before. And that's why I had, like, a weird buffer with it. But I legit think that it's not random. I would love to see if somebody did that later and also threw Holy Water at the same distance and attacked and didn't get the stack there. I would be very surprised. But hey, chat. Who knows? Maybe we're finding hidden tech. Because I know people try to do the stacks. But for me, I don't know. So I definitely want to analyze from an audio standpoint what the audio cue is. I try to buffer normally. I think we talked about this before. By throwing 2 sub-weapons, because that'll make sure that even if I'm mashing, it should never be able to go off early enough to not get the stacks. So I could do it slightly later and get slightly worse stacks, but the perfect timing is always after the sound effect no matter what. Hello, Rewind. We meet again. I was gonna say chat miss library. Ooh, the Shotel.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
Okay. I was kind of expecting the library to go off, which is interesting that it hasn't.
This is the Reaper's power.
Hopefully nothing is bugged with library. I mean, this is why we go through with all the debug commands, just in case. Don't see it doing anything. Let's try running it manually once. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was really delayed. That was actually concerning. No, time stop won't interfere with it. Yeah, that was weird. It got, like, stuck for a bit.
I'm interested in this.
And I don't think I even opened my menu. I don't think during that, like, 30-second pause. Now I can actually see what I have. Leather shield. Weird. Yeah, I want to hammer that opening up a bit more. I mean, people were looking to optimize the beginning anyway. As I said before, I still think the best way to save time is either practice wing smashing or routing. I think both of those are more important. Why did I... Oh, I don't have double jump. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was like, maybe if I double jump off them, and I'm like, Yes, that would be a great strategy if I had leap stone. We'll take this defense, though. Walk a knife, sure. Buy spellbook.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Oh, power of wolf. Not a starting relic I want to see. Brutal.
Easy peasy. Yeah.
So, oh, wrong one. I guess I'll equip fairy card. The rare fairy
With a
card
single
chat.
breath, they appear. Whoa, what in the world? Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
No medicine left, she says. Thank you, fairy card. Oh, get me out of here. If I touch any... Oh, I was gonna say, if I touch any of them while jumping, I think I'd die. Oh, I wish we had more damage. Is Graham more powerful than Shotel? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Okay, that should be good enough.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed.
Yeah, there we go. Just needed enough damage to one-shot. All we needed, chat. Oh, the speed up. Oh, and the rewind. Oh no, I'm back here. No progress was made.
There's no stopping them now.
The turbo mode speed up. Okay, there we go. Just, I'm gonna have to believe, chat. Oh, she used hammer. She did it, chat. Very briefly, she actually did something. In Mayhem, in which normally it's impossible for her to do things. Goodbye. Chris is gonna drive that library price straight to max. I got re-teleported because turbo mode speeds up the library effect. You love turbo mode, but what if turbo super speed? Yeah, I still have to figure out a good way if I want to include slow motion into the mix, what to put it on. I think it's okay to nerf swap equipment, but we'll see. Oh, super ambush. I'm gonna go back up here. I'm just gonna leave. Oh gosh, get me out of here. Get me to a save point. Can I please get to a save point? Please?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just want to stop being poison cursed.
Easy peasy.
Get me out of here.
Stretchy, stretchy.
Oh, I'm still cursed. Come on. There we go. Okay, got some money. Not enough for shop. No, not even close. We're gonna take advantage of the power of Sire. We're gonna go back for the other item.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
Chad, what did you do to my stats? Is it because of the poison? There we go. Did the book jump. That, Chad, I can pretend I know what I'm doing. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. It's like the worst set of starting items.
Immortals! 49 souls!
I'm gonna shake my head, Chan. Not a single one of these relics was useful. I got a more useful relic from chat, which was the Leapstone. Brutal. Yeah, I might put the joke commands in a later patch. This ended up being more of like a bug fix and then some experimental stuff. But for the simple commands,
Better watch your step!
I don't know if I want to hold up a bug fix patch for those. Those are kind of like when we're in co-op mode. When I'm doing stuff that's like kind of long term, that's when I would want to do it.
Easy peasy!
Did he really just like fly up to me and stop right where I was trying to jump? And because I'm in underwater, I can't do anything about that. It's terrible. Yeah, we'll see. Life apples, monster vials, not bad. That is a lot of TNT. I'm gonna wear my current equipment, but I'm gonna put on Graham. Oh. Friendly Summoner, thank you, Friendly Summoner. We're looking pretty good overall.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed!
I think the Richter changes are for the most part working. I mean, there's probably going to be a color without testing it like literally one by one through all 14 of his colors. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Wow, there's actually a good Vlad there.
Yeah!
That's kind of expected.
Easy peasy!
Oh,
Stretchy,
fairy
stretchy.
card. There's never medicine. I like the extra range though.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
Oh, oop. Better strat. I think he shot me as I went through the door.
I'm putting down 100 bajillion gold!
Kind of funny.
Whoa, 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 hold it!
Okay, so I guess I could... As I take 58 damage, wow. No medicine left indeed. I mean, I guess I could just go through key. No medicine left. Hello, elevator. That should still be working. Oh no, time stop.
There's
Never
no
mind.
stopping them now!
Chat trying to make sure I can't get a double jump. Brutal. I was like,
It's a whimsical
that was now
wonderland
twice.
over
I think
here.
I went for like the double jump and just boom, turbo mode hits, can't jump. So I do love using the second jump once I have it, because I don't like making lots of jumps without it. Not that it's impossible, it's just kind of annoying. But at least we got longer stairs to go
Easy
up in the
peasy.
meantime. Should be good.
With a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
Yeah, she'll always be talking about the medicine, unfortunately.
Easy peasy!
10 heart refreshes. That is a lot of potential axes. I will take that Mornblade, though.
Look, a shooting star!
Don't get slammed. Jewel of Open. Well, I'm still glad I went here before my other destinations. That's fine. Torches are very interesting colors, I see. The red candles there.
Spin, spin!
Uh-oh. We may be in trouble.
This is the Reaper's power.
Yeah, let's get through these people. We're gonna ignore whatever is happening on the screen. Just gonna have a nice little journey of unarmed eventually. Or, you know what? If every time I go to Gravity Booth something's there, we'll just reset the room. It's fine. Goodbye, one of the gears.
There is something funny about this wall.
Hey chat, did you know there's something funny about the wall? Barry really wants you to know, chat. I am so scared it's gonna despawn the exit. Please don't. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the unarmed? What the heck is that projectile? Get off of me. Another hammer, sure. We'll take those and super ambush. I mean, I like the colors of the enemies here. They're actually kind of nice. I like the purple afterglow. Oh gosh, I picked up a karma coin. Oh, he got offset, but he's not a tough boss. Interesting. Oh wait, I have duplicator? I did see the life apples. I didn't see what else it rolled. Oh. Unarmed. Oh. Sorry, chat. I'm a little tired. I guess I just wait this out. Okay, we'll let him land. Yeah, that does so much damage. Ooh. Ooh, why bother air hitting? Oh, yellow birds. So we have gravity boots in order to make these checks. Oh, we're just talking about slowdown. Well, I mean, it makes sense. The computer was bound to get too hot eventually. But it lasted pretty much the whole time through there, so I think that's a better setting for me. Let go of that, of course. Silver crown, okay. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled when that happens.
There's no stopping them now!
But it is what it is.
I'm putting down 100 bajillion gold!
Ooh, I like that color scheme for them. So we're getting okay amounts of levels.
Whoa, what in the world?
Cat taking me back to library. I still don't have mist though. We'll probably go for like another 5 minutes or so. Then I'm well, I was never gonna beat the seed, but I was just kind of curious about the commands. They seem to be stacking decently. Not seeing any of them really misbehave. I think we fixed the one problem command. Ooh, they're blue. I like the books don't have those color changes though. Really? The dive kick missed him both times? Brutal. What even hit me there?
Absorber! Easy peasy!
How did chat just kill me there? I'm actually confused. How did I take damage? There's nothing in the hallway. Question mark. I like...
Stretchy, stretchy!
I died in a... like... Maybe I took a lot of get juggle damage, but like I thought I still had health because I left the room? And I was still dive kicking?
Army of Immortals! 49 souls!
Well, that's gonna be something I have to review. I have no idea what that was. I don't think it was the hex command lowering my health that killed me. I mean, it put me low on health, but I don't think it put me literally at 0. Yeah, that was strange. So I guess we got to see at least one strange interaction before we end the stream. So I guess that's mission accomplished. Yeah, I like I don't like how did I go like even if I took damage on the other screen, I went from
When
like
it comes
here
to pain, it's better to
here.
give than receive!
I don't think I had HP for MP on at the time either. And I don't think I used MP because I was just holding down to jump. Turbo. Very interesting. So anyway, chat, I think my goal is to probably just go to maybe entrance just to see what it was. I love that I'm apparently able to swing at our summon allies and get health from them sometimes. Not sure why that happened. Unless I hit something behind them.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
So yeah, swap stats seems to be behaving correctly. I think overall looking pretty good.
Better watch your step!
I thought about using the purple that skeleton has, but I wish it had like a slightly different outline. Because you can actually get most of the colors that you see for Alucard. Including that extremely heinous Aqua one. That Aqua one for sure. Technically possible. Oh, actually, there's one more thing I want to test. So we're definitely just going to go here, just because I'm curious what the relic was. But I'm going to restart. I'm going to go to second castle on another save and hit rewind and see what it does.
With a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
That is trying to make sure that I don't make it to that relic. Use Bible here. Wonder what it wore off at right. I needed it to, actually. Sorry, is that doing 65? Guess they must be weak to it. There was no relic at the start, unless it despawned. Wow, what a seed. Glad we didn't play this one, chat. Gross, not a single starting relic. No way. I'm giving up on the seed, chat. No way. Come on. Really? That did me a favor taking me to library. It didn't despawn. I reloaded the room. That was bad. Bad seed. Yeah, that is so bad. There's like, what, 2 or 3 empty checks per seed, depending on the seed type. Oof, terrible. So what we're going to do, chat, we're going to go ahead and take this to second castle. I'm going to force a rewind. And we're going to go back to first castle.
I'm unbeatable!
Let's acknowledge that every warp is open. And whoop. I lose control. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit rewind. I wanna see if this impacts the warps in the first area or not. I believe this one also has warps in the second castle. We'll check both of those. Thank you, Nate. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I could make myself glitch through this castle. I do have rewind with no restrictions on. As in the debug menu, not the action command. Let's at least reset it to here-ish and see what happens. We're gonna go through the door. Don't know if we have to fight any bosses, but I'm pretty sure this is my broken character. So I don't think it really matters if a boss is here. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and launch up a rewind before we head out. See what happens. Should put us back at the doorway. But did that delete our warps in the first castle? This is what I'm looking to figure out. And then we'll double check the second castle afterwards. That is too high up. I could technically library back, I guess. Oops. I say, I think I'm too tired to wing smash. We'll just do dive kicks for a bit then. Okay. So we're hoping that we go around the world. I think there are scenarios you can still lose the warps, but I just want to make sure that that scenario for rewind happens in the second castle, and for whatever reason you gets it back to the first. Oh. So that is not active. I think I turned that off. I'm gonna have to turn that back on. Hopefully it's gonna let me go through. So that is a side effect of the rewind there, which is fine for now. We're gonna be removing that on Thursday. But hey, at least we get to see our colors change. It's always fun. Hopefully that'll reset the flag. Hopefully. If not, I will manually override. Ooh, it's fighting me. Okay, so if it wants to fight me... Richter cutscene rule 1 is on. Okay. So I'm going to remove that, I think, from the code. It's a very simple change. I'm just going to make a small note of it. Disable. Richter cutscene 1 when entering second castle. I mean, it's always fun to force soft lock yourself, but no, let's make progress. Why is this still on? There we go. I'm just gonna go through here again, chat. I'm gonna let it reset. It might make us do it one more time, but then we're gonna make progress, I promise. Oh, it's overriding my disable. That's a problem. Don't do that. Can I do this? I can. Can I do this? Oh, must be because it's checking it so often. Okay, I think that worked. Okay. I think because it recognized I'm at the part where I would turn it on. Yeah, okay, we're good. Fun. I said before, we were just testing things earlier. So I'm gonna try the warps. Now I've warped between first and second castle a bazillion times. Let's see, are the warps behaving? This will be our last check of the night, as I am very tired, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. This should take me to All Rocks, hopefully. We have not been to All Rocks in this seed. Took us to All Rocks. This should take us to entrance. This should take us to mines. I mean, this seems to be working, but there could be another scenario, like if you're in a warp room and a rewind happens. I don't really know what happens in that scenario.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed!
And I guess we could go back here, but I don't think it'll do anything. Speaking of which, what happens if I rewind here? Where does this even put me? Well, put me back here. Ooh, that's weird. It remembered the last warp door I used.
There's no stopping them now!
That could be very disorienting. I'm gonna go ahead and stop Mayhem. I actually forgot that I didn't do that. Oh, save your points. We're done for now. Crystal has a lot of points. Let's save it for next time. So, I think we basically went through the whole checklist. Unfortunately, we have a couple things we gotta disable for the official patch. But I'm pretty happy about the bug fixes. Those seem to resolve some of those lingering issues we had. And generally, it should just be a more responsive game. Now, definitely the challenge of the game is going to go up with Richter being able to have commands in it. So we'll see. If it feels oppressive, we'll add it as an option to toggle on, toggle off. But for now, we'll let chat have free roam and Richter. See how that goes. So there's only a couple things I think I want for Thursday. So that is mostly for turbo mode, HP for MP, the summonless band, and the Richter band. I could work on the respawn Richter. I have the code for it, but I think I'm just gonna leave it there and not do anything with it. Hello, Rushdown 3. So, otherwise I think I'm okay with everything. So pretty close to being a final patch. We'll test more of it on Thursday. Hopefully I'll have time to code it between, because work has been kind of brutal. So between like overtime and just not really feeling awake due to the heat, things like that, it's just not a good combo. So we'll see. If it's cool, I'll code. If it's hot, I'll pass. But I think for now, chat, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. So we'll go to the Let's Chat. I mean, here's a reminder of the patch notes again, I suppose. These are just the things I'm looking to do for Thursday. Not a huge list, but it still takes time. We saw the Yeti Richter today. We didn't see Orange or Zombie Richter today, which is unfortunate. Other than that, we have I think we got a pretty good patch. Considering I didn't have anything planned as of like 2 weeks ago and things just kind of came together. Not bad. Yeah, I think our next big thing, our next big patch is going to be co-op and probably the joke commands. We talked about maybe unlocking warps as part of a boon or progression, but we'll see how I feel about it. Let's see. Oh, actually, there's no stats issue anymore. We're going to delete that. Yeah, we kind of have it divided in terms of what we're expecting. Put next minor patch. So I think that's all for now, chat. We're gonna go ahead and shut down the bot, and we will probably be saying goodbye to both YouTube and also the stream in just a moment. But from the YouTube side of things, hopefully you enjoyed the experimental take on the Richter changes. So probably not 1.09, but probably 110. We're going to probably see Richter for the first time in a while. We're going to be seeing a lot of him, potentially. Tough Bosses is going to work on him. But that, unfortunately, is going to have to be for another video. So thank you for watching, YouTube, and hope you enjoyed what you saw, / see you next time.